Hello and welcome to the next episode of Allra's Hope.
Banished to the Shadow Realm.
Banished, yes. Thank you all for coming back. We are just going to get right back into it. So. Ooh, this music got way too loud. Damn it, music. There goes my dramatic intro. Oh well.
Well, we don't need a dramatic intro because we're already dramatic.
That is true. Speaking of dramatic, last time, our party, trying to recover from the recent attack made within the city walls of Allra, a group of high magic wielders known as Prism's Flame stole both rod pieces from you all and disappeared into the night. Feeling tricked, betrayed, and hurt, you sought comfort in one of the oldest known ways known to man. Shopping! You bought some magical items and potions and decided to research more about why that strong group was so fascinated by those pieces. You discovered possible locations as to where more rod pieces could be. Ponderosa, your brother, took steps to rebridge the gap that you and him have, having been separated for many, many years.
As he should.
Feeling like you all could use a win, you all decided to go hunting into the jungle west of the city before heading off to wherever your adventures lead. You encountered some owl bears, and you successfully aligned yourselves with them. Together they led you to a ruined area where reports of scary creatures were coming out of. You fought some strange, gooey, misty abominations.
That was fun.
And killed them successfully. And as you were investigating the area, Golog, you decided to, very Kratos style, say, fuck it, and fall right into the hole of the ruins, not knowing what awaits you.
I did do that.
You did do that, and that is where we left off. So, the three of you are, so Golog is no longer, are you guys on roll 20?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I logged in.
Golog is gone. He has fallen down the hole. And I'll say, like, all of you guys...
Is it like a straight down hole?
It's...
Wait, hold on.
We're going to resolve what happens up here first. We're going to see how the party reacts before we get to you. So...
Yeah, I didn't
Claude, Atreus, Ponderosa, Fenrir, the four of you are just kind of standing there, taking in the surroundings. Fenrir is kind of sniffing the puddle where the monsters just died. So yeah, what do you do?
And we just see him dive.
Yeah, you just watch as Golog right into the hole.
Well, he's dead. Nice knowing.
Yeah, that was cool.
Cool, so we just met this guy and he is, gone. Just banned from the Shadow Realm.
He's trying to impress us, guys. We have to be a little impressed with him. He just jumped into a hole for us.
Looking down at the hole, how far down can I see?
Okay, so you walk up to the hole.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut to Golog now.
Boy.
Golog, you fall into...
Like, actually pretty good.
So, you do... Is it the full-on Kratos dive that you did? You just decided to just lean forward and fall into it?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would love to save myself some damage if I can roll well enough.
Give me an acrobatics saving. Give me an athletics saving throw.
Athletics?
Yeah,
plus 8?
or acrobatics, your choice.
That's 23.
23. So you are going to reduce the damage significantly because
Alright.
you're having that moment. It feels good. The free fall, the weightlessness feeling as you're falling, ready for whatever awaits you. And you were hoping it was going to last a little longer this fall, but unfortunately you splash into this, not super shallow, but shallow enough to break your fall, puddle of water.
Okay.
And let's move the players so that you can see. You fall into this big open pit where there is kind of a pool of water collecting. You can kind of gather that that's where kind of erosion has taken place and where water has been dripping down and it's been collecting. And looking around in this pit area, it's very, very large. Do you have dark vision?
That's a good question. Let me
Pretty
dig
sure
into my
me and
D&D.
Atreus are the only ones who have dark vision.
Claude doesn't because he's just a human boy.
He's just a bro.
Features and traits.
How far did he fall, Charlie?
I'm an elf.
He fell 10 feet.
Oh,
Damn
okay,
it.
that's not terrible.
Oh, okay.
And because you rolled so good on your acrobatics, I'm gonna cut this in half.
I don't have dark vision. I have mostly bonuses to like my kind of like cardiac system.
So I'm gonna cut the damage in half that I just rolled. So take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you face planted 10 feet.
Oh. I check my teeth.
Yeah, you stand up
Only
and
10 feet.
it's not terrible.
It's
okay
five.
there,
Well,
buddy?
Well, like,
it's
you're
10
like
foot onto
almost
his
that
face.
tall, anyways.
Okay, honestly, I felt like one body length.
Come
and some
on,
change.
could have been like 4 stories.
Yeah, but he
50
belly
feet.
flopped, so it hurt more.
Yeah,
Face first.
Anyway,
I get a tummy ache immediately.
Is he in water?
the sound of the splash that
Yeah,
you
I think I'm in
make,
the water.
the sound of the splash that you made was very audible as it echoes in this cave. Just
Okay.
and looking off into the distance, you cannot really see much. You see a cobble, you see like broken stoneworks on the ground. This is definitely a dungeon-esque area. This is a building that used to be here. You can make out ever so slightly some small bits of some statues, some broken wooden planks, but you really cannot see much more than that other than what you can currently see in your immediate area. And actually now give me a perception roll.
Okay. Nat
There's
20.
7 more of the creatures.
A nat 20?
Hey.
Nat 20, baby.
So you steady yourself in the water to try to just you close your eyes and you're listening, and you hear the slow moving of a very familiar squelch, just of things moving towards you, but very slowly.
Ugh. Yeah, I'd like to make a dash for land.
Okay. We're not in initiative, so I'll say you're successfully able to run. Go ahead and pick whatever direction you'd like to run in.
Okay, let me look at the map real quick. I guess I'll go, if like true north is straight up, I'll go like northwest and...
So like 5, 10, 15, 20. How much is your movement?
Yeah, 20's great. 20's perfect.
You'll stop right there. So that's going to expand your sight a bit.
So is this like a straight like drop down, or is there like a way we can like walk down there?
There's not really a way.
Okay.
I have rope. So
I mean, it's only
we'll
10
be fine.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess we
Okay.
need a way out.
Claude is a glass cannon. He is not meant to be taking damage, even though I consistently damage him himself.
So you're seeing a bit more of the area. You still don't see any of the creatures. And actually, now I have to make a roll for a thing.
Hey, Quentin says hi.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Wait, you got a natural 20 on your perception?
I sure did.
I sure did.
Now I need to check things.
A
Hang
lucky
on.
roll.
Ah, damn it, I'm hitting. No, don't do
Yeah,
this.
15 and 20 for the first 2 rolls. Pretty damn good.
Ah! Don't read that. Shit. Why are so many things opening? Literally 5 programs just opened all at once.
That's amazing.
What the Stream Avatars, Steam, and my editing software all just opened at the same time.
Crip in the
Goodness
chat.
gracious.
Oh my goodness. All right. Fixed? Yes. There we go. Anyway, I need to read what this... Okay, so... Dang it! You're not 20 beat it. You hear the scurrying of a very large, slithering creature. Not a familiar creature that you just fought above ground, but a different creature. And it is very large.
Let's go. We love large creatures, just
Goodness,
like giant
fuck.
spiders.
But we're gonna head up now because this is happening kind of quick. So back up top, players. Claude, answering your question, looking down into the hole, you see exactly where Golog fell. It is not that far. You see that puddle of water he landed in, and you can kind of make out now how deep and how far this cavern can go.
Okay. Did I see him like get up and start running?
Yes.
Golog, where are you going? Wait.
He's gone.
Can I jump in after him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear
You want me to
God.
roll
Yeah.
acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics with advantage because you are looking down the hole.
Let's
Well,
go.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just jumping
tie up some
blindly
rope
into the hole.
first to like some stone or the branch nearby and just
Okay.
scale down.
Let's see. Okay, I'll take that one. I got a 15.
15. You feel confident in the distance of the jump. You feel like you can land it without issue. You jump and you wanted it to look cool, but you kind of had a moment of, oh shit, I need to make sure I actually stick this. So you land without issue. It didn't look cool, but you're not taking damage.
Cool.
You were able to save yourself from it being very bad.
Did I see where Golug went, or was
I took damage with a 23.
You face planted.
you fa-
Damn.
He caught himself.
You belly flop yourself.
Did I see where
Not
Golug
very
went?
cash
Yes,
money moves,
jumping
my
down.
I am quite large.
Jumping
Oh,
down.
What can I see? I have dark vision.
You do have dark vision, so
Nice.
all right. We're gonna have to. There's gonna be some meta checking
I think
here.
we're all just going down right now.
I mean, I have no idea what's down here. What can I see?
What is the
Yeah,
what is
guess-
the range?
Yeah,
What's the range
it
of your
would-
dark vision?
Dark
if I were
vision?
to like see him splash down, I would look over and be like, get over to the land to like get out of the water.
Ponderosa's just up there like, these fucking idiots, I swear to God. They plan nothing.
Claude, are you heading down as well?
He's got dark vision of
I mean,
60
Claude's sitting
feet.
there tying a rope to like a log first before he was heading down. He's like,
Yeah,
"So you're
Ponderosa.
gonna-"
Can he do a perception
Up to
before he
60
makes
feet.
it all the way down?
If he wants, yeah. What was
Ooh,
that,
Claude?
Atreus?
Up to 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're like taking your time on your way down. Maybe you can avoid the water entirely.
You
Yeah,
get an
Claude's just gonna
extra
be
square
suspended
here.
in the air and just kind of like take a look through his scope to see what he sees.
Okay.
Oh, I have no idea how Fenrir is gonna get down there.
You get an
Yeah.
extra square vision. This is a very large dome.
I could catch Fenrir.
You could.
I
Might
have
make my way
very good
towards Golug.
athletics.
Yes,
What's that?
you can.
And
Okay,
what does that
That's
open
gonna
up?
keep opening it up. All right, we will just reveal the whole map at this point.
Okay.
Can I reset fog?
Yeah, I'll just pretend.
Oh
I
god,
can't
it's dark
see.
again.
Oh no!
Hold on. I'm trying to
We
reveal
turned
the.
out the lights.
Trying to. All right, we'll just reveal the whole thing.
Relax.
Oh god.
Let her rip.
What the frick app? All right, we'll get
Is
there.
that a giant leprechaun?
Hey,
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay. Oh, there's
Why did
two more.
you just had to put a
more
leprechaun in your
gobbledygook?
house?
Hang on. Just hang on.
This
Let
is
me
pretty
give me
good.
a moment to
God.
describe shit.
You were
Jesus
like,
Christ.
Man, it's St. Patrick's Day. Gotta throw a leprechaun in here.
Hang on. Let me describe shit. All right.
How much gold does he have?
I literally have like hella dark vision, and then fucking Fenrir has like really good.
Atreus, you run in with Golug.
Yeah,
You
that's
see
true.
this area. You see two more of the creatures that you fought just recently, slowly slithering their way towards you. You see a
Cool.
couple statues, stone statues, in this building that are very large, and then you see another statue that is not made out of stone. In fact, it looks like it's made out of like wood or ceramic. You can't really tell what material it's made out of, but it appears to be just a still mannequin.
Cool. And it looks like a leprechaun?
All right, look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I grabbed a character when it was like 1 a.m. last night because I just needed a character. That's just sheer coincidence. But you know what? Yeah, it's dressed like a leprechaun because it's St. Patrick's Day.
My fucking ass, dude.
Anyway,
Hi, Maple. Welcome to the chat.
Claude and Ponderosa, you two are both still up top. What are you doing?
I'm taking the rope down slowly. I'm trying to see what I can see through it before I actually land.
Give me a perception check as you're what's it called? Repelling.
Yeah. It's gonna be disadvantage of me because I don't have dark vision, right?
Yes, disadvantage.
All right.
Yeah, this will be tricky because some of you can see all of this, but some of you cannot. So keep
I
track
can.
of who can and who can't.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
what
I
if,
can't.
What
I
if
can't.
Ponderosa's leaning over and telling him?
Well, then that works. You know, like you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
communicate,
yeah,
be a
yeah.
team, and
I can strike the
communicate.
first
Yeah,
statue, and that's
Claude,
it.
ask for my help.
I've got a total
Golug, there's
of 10.
15 giant monsters in the area.
Too fucking late. I'm not helping you. You're in this on your own.
With a
Claude's-
10,
Claude's down part way. What was that, Atreus?
There are 15 giant monsters in here.
You're on your own. Claw's climbing back up.
I can only see two.
There's two of the weird looking skull baby things and one leprechaun.
Golog, you're the only one who sees this with your nat 20 because this thing did have great stealth, but I'm a little mad that you got a natural 20 because it was supposed to jump in later. But you see this very large serpentine-like creature with a beak for a mouth and has like octopus tentacles coming out of it. And it's just it's slithering around the walls, hiding behind stalagmites. Tight is top, I thought.
You're right.
I don't know.
It's mites.
Tights is from top down.
Yeah, so stalagmites. It's slithering around stalagmites and just like watching you all, looking for its moment to strike. It's not aware that you caught it with your natural 20 perception.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool.
How did Golog see that if he doesn't have dark vision?
Natural 20.
Nat 20, baby.
Nat 20 is a hella success in my book. I don't care.
My pupils hyper dilated.
Intuition.
He sees the movement. He hears the slithering, and he has a moment of intellect that is unbecoming of him.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna brace towards the monster that's like suspectively bigger and more terrifying.
I guess I'm down there.
I'm just placing you guys.
Whether or not we're going into initiative, I want to kind of focus my attention on him and maybe be able to figure out the movement patterns or if he needs to stay in the water.
Okay.
Do I see this giant statue in front of me at the very least?
Yes, that's like the only thing you see with your 10 perception. You repelled right in and you see right next to you this giant statue of like a knight holding a sword like this.
Is it possible for me to like climb up onto the pedestal? That way I'm like hiding between.
Oh, that's great.
I'll say give me an athletics check with advantage because you are like right there. It'll just take like a successful little let go. Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Acrobatics, fantastic.
It's with advantage because it's a very close distance. You just
okay.
It's a very like low DC.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so that is 26. I rolled real well.
No issue whatsoever. You holster your gun and you do a little jump off the rope and you're able to secure yourself onto that statue. And it's like a good, well, wait, I said only 10 feet. So hold on. I hate math. So the statues are
dome, basically. It's like as tall as the dome.
Yeah, it's as tall as the dome, just about. Right. It's got a few inches between you and the roof.
Okay. I was imagining okay. Of course.
You couldn't stand up on its shoulder, like your head would be like ah.
Yeah.
But you can get in a comfortable position to do what I think you're gonna do there.
I'm just
Can I throw? Oh wait.
Well, hold on, Ponderosa, are you down here yet?
I don't know.
What do you? Okay, so you watch as Atreus follows Claude, or you watch as Atreus follows Golog into the hole. Claude set up a rope and began rappelling himself down. You hear some shouting down there from your allies, and Fenrir is just kind of sitting there looking at you at the entrance of the hole, just,
She's kind of just staring down at them, and she's like, do I really want to get involved?
He's like pawing at you, Fenrir just,
She looks at him, she's like, how are you gonna get down there, Fenrir?
He like looks
down. You guys good down there on your own?
Carefully.
I think there's supposed to be monsters here.
I'm quite scared.
Go on. Oh god. She's
we have
like,
3 monsters.
Somebody needs to be in charge.
I mean, we got 2 monsters, and Golog is fighting the darkness.
She calls down. She's like, Golog, you think you can catch a 100-pound direwolf?
7,500? He's 7,500 pounds?
75 to 100 pounds.
No, goodness, no. I'm like 350.
10 feet.
Yeah. He's a big guy.
The water's about waist deep at its deepest point for Golog.
Okay, well I think Fenrir would hate that. I don't know how he's gonna get down.
Yeah, but
there.
I can catch him. I can catch him.
Are you sure?
I'm so strong and athletic.
Or he could just sit up there and wait for this fight to be over.
We do have a way back up.
No, but we could use the help because like that first monster was kind of ass, and it looks like we have 2 now. And maybe one that's even stronger.
She
I
got.
can catch Fenrir and or you both, no problem.
don't need
Even
to
if
be
you were to
caught.
like,
It's
if
just
you were to
Fenrir.
like rappel down or not.
Okay.
No one throws a dwarf.
Ponderosa is just gonna go down the rope.
Okay, and Fenrir is just looking at you, waiting for instructions. He's like looking a little worried that you're about to leave him. Just.
Well, while she gets down there and she goes, all right, Golog, get ready.
Fenrir like cocks his head, confused.
I guess I need to move off of the shore and back into the water if I'm gonna go for this catch.
Yeah, it's like, wait, how do I do the ping thing again? Dang it.
This is a big dog, like a full, like a wolf.
Click and hold.
It's, like,
Thank
massive.
you. It like this is the area where the hole is.
Yeah. Okay. So technically, I move back over there.
All right. So you race back and you look up into the. You look up, and you see.
Can't really see much, but...
Yeah, you see the light shining down because it is still midday, but you see like something cover the hole, and you see Fenrir just staring down into the hole, but he's still looking to Ponderosa for an order.
Ponderosa's just like, here, come.
He like his eyes go big, and he goes.
He kind of claps like, "Come on, buddy, I got you. No problem. No problem."
And he jumps.
He goes flying.
Fenrir jumps. Golog, give me a strength check.
Straight strength?
Yeah. You dropped my baby.
How heavy is this?
75 to 100 pounds.
Oh, okay, all right. This is my best stat. This should be.
He's like, I would say he's as heavy as like a fully grown Great Dane. So like
that's gonna be
100 or something.
He's as big as Ares is.
16. Golog.
8 plus 8.
You're a strong individual. You've lifted weights here and there. You've fought in arenas. You can hold your own.
Lifted other people.
But in those last few seconds of this behemoth of a dog jumping towards you, you have a moment of oh shit, and you still go in for the grab, but it's just so much weight that your back is slammed into the water. You don't take any damage, but you are knocked off your feet at this giant puppy.
I brace Fenrir at least.
Yeah, and you're holding him, and like
Fenrir's chill.
he like gets off you, and it's kind of like just like the cartoon thing, like you're just in the ground, just
Fenrir's just like worming off of you, and he gets off and he shakes all of the water off.
You also
like, really?
You also prevented Fenrir from taking any damage. I had a DC set for that, and you just barely beat that.
Nice.
So yeah, he's down here. Fenrir is down here, and I'll say from the time you guys decided to do all this, they're gonna get a turn to just move a little closer to ya.
Uh-oh.
Does Claude see the one closest to him now?
You definitely see that one, Claude. You do not see anything else. But at this point,
I feel like there's enough light
let's roll initiative.
The bigger one is coming from the west, eh?
The very, very big one that you sensed, Golog, is in the far north west.
Oh, okay, yeah, far northwest.
That the light from the hole probably goes out to about there.
For non-dark sense people, sight people, yes. Claude barely sees the first creature.
For non-dark sight people, for me and Atreus, who are big fat ballers, we can see like all the way.
Yeah.
You barely make out the other statue and the strange mannequin statue that is on that map there. That's where dark sense is the limit.
We can definitely see these guys.
We'll do another.
I think we need to start blasting. All
right, initiative time.
Oh, here we go.
Let me break out my
St. Patty's Day dice. Fucking
Let's see,
natural one. Are you kidding me?
Plus 2. Oh, nat 20 on the initiative. 2 nat 20s already. Goodness gracious.
Wow, I rolled shit. Okay, that's fun.
So fast.
Okay.
Although I think I already used my action surge, so I can't use that again until I short rest.
Yes, I believe you used that last fight. I don't know if you did or not. To be honest.
I don't think I used my. I don't think I used my second wind or Stone's endurance though.
Okay.
Second
20,
wind,
25 to 20.
Is a little bit of healing. What's that? Say again.
25 to 20 for initiative.
Yeah, nat 20.
Nat 20 for Golog.
20 plus your initiative, so that'd be what?
22.
22.
You're going first. I can just tell you.
Hell yeah.
Okay, 15 to 20.
I rolled
17.
Claude?
16.
17, 16. So Atreus. And then Claude. Ponderosa, what'd you get?
I got a 12.
12. With Fenrir always right after you.
Did you add your proficiency bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the initiative. Golog, it's your turn.
Do I have enough movement to get up in anybody's business?
I'll say you were able to get up to your feet before initiative kicked in, which would have cost you half
Okay.
your movement.
Is 30 feet up to this right side gobbledygook? Oh, 35.
Just barely
Yeah.
God
out of range.
damn it.
Let's see.
Damn. I don't think I have a very
Stack cards.
descriptive inventory, honestly. I would like throw something or shoot something if I could.
Where'd my stat card
But
go?
Can I give you something? I can hand you my dagger.
that's up to
Just writing
DM.
on it.
If I could grab that and chuck it, I absolutely would.
I also
I'll
have
say
if
a
you're
rod.
willing to burn your bonus action, Ponderosa, you can do that.
I'm sure.
Okay. So
it'll
you'll
be
only have
fine.
an action next round.
I'm sure that will.
Yeah. I would love to go through with that. If I could move kind
I also
of
have a pistol
just to the
that I picked up
just-
forever ago.
just to there and kind of run past Ponderosa and
Are you guys
And
able to
grab
move
the-
your characters?
let me try.
I can move mine.
Okay.
I'd like to go
There
there
we go.
and go for a chuck of that's probably, I don't know, like a 25 foot throw, 30
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
range
Yeah, ranged
range
attack roll.
attack roll.
He just
Let me
runs
me
past.
get
You can't even
my-
see it. Wait, you can't even see that guy.
He's
I know where he
just
is, though,
barely
eh?
coming into range with his sight.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, which
So
one are you looking at,
does-
Golug?
This one.
There's a
Oh no, you can't see that
Uh,
one. You can barely see the one that's closest to Claude.
yes, that's the one I was gonna go for. That
Okay.
one. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I was like, this
Um,
one you can't see him.
yeah. Do I add strength or dex to a
I'll
ranged
say
attack roll?
Dex.
Okay, so I get +2.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's a 10.
10 will unfortunately miss.
No.
You hear your weapon just clatter off into the
I
distance.
turn around and shamefully apologize that I just threw her dagger into the darkness.
She barely uses it. I have a
Okay,
cooler
no
weapon.
problem. No problem.
No
I'm
foul,
gonna
no
move.
party foul. He just looks back and he's like, my bad. And she just goes,
Alright.
I'm
Anything
gonna
else with your
move.
turn?
I have 20 more feet of movement, right?
What's your movement speed?
30.
30? Yes. If you've only
Yeah, at
moved 10.
least.
Yep.
I'd like to go there.
Sure
he
thing.
at least
And just-
scared the thing.
Just get up in its
It
business a little
probably
bit.
was like,
Yeah. Alright, that's your turn,
Distracted.
Golug. Atreus, you're
Yep,
up.
I
Claude,
tried,
you're on
I
deck.
tried.
I just want to say hello to everyone in my chat.
Wait.
You guys are so cute.
Okay.
Hi,
Atreus.
chat.
Let's see. What's up?
Hello, everyone.
16 is Claude, and then Ponderosa.
Everyone
do
in
I
the
suck
chat,
at
you're
initiative?
cute. Certified.
Do you stream other stuff, Mercy?
Yeah, sometimes I just don't have all the time in the world because I work 6 days a week.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mood.
It's really cool that like the work that you're doing. I'm jealous. Like that seems like a cool job.
Well, okay, there's 2 of them, and I work at a
I'm gonna go
chiropractic
here.
office, and I
Yeah.
also work
Yeah.
with like I don't really want to say mentally disabled because I don't consider. Well, I mean, I guess it depends. I work with mentally disabled people as well on
Yeah.
on Saturdays.
Cool.
So you
So
moved
I just
there,
do a lot.
Atreus. What you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm gonna shoot the one that's
Right there?
this one.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
Shoot him with your bow.
Yeah,
Shoot
blast.
My bow.
Roll to hit.
Blast.
I'll start blast.
Roll to
Blast.
hit.
Blast!
Roll hit. I got an 18.
That'll
That hit.
hit.
Big money, big
Okay.
money.
1d6 plus 2.
That's gonna hurt.
I got a 6 plus 2.
8.
Hey,
Well, it-
big fucking hits. Let's go.
All right. Yeah. It squelches into its figure and it screams angrily.
It
Ah!
squelches.
This is the
Squelches.
westernmost.
Anything else with your turn?
Can I throw a hammer at it?
No.
You already did one ranged attack.
I throw a hammer at it. Go
Can I
on,
throw
like
a
that
hammer
one,
at it?
because that's a
Current
good
contender
one.
for title episode.
Start throwing shit.
I throw a hammer.
That's
Okay,
the
I'm good
current. All right, that's your turn. Claude, you're up. Ponderosa, you're on deck.
Okay, just wait for what I've got going on, guys. Just wait.
I'm just gonna throw a hammer at it.
I'm
Cast
gonna,
spike.
throw the pistol at it.
What you doing, Claude?
I don't even know
All
if I
I
have
really
ammo
can do
for
is
it.
shoot at the one thing that I can see. So I'm gonna take a
Take-
shot at the.
Take a
Does
shot.
he get advantage for high ground?
I'm not even
What-
confident that I have ammo, magic
What
ammo
caliber
for this
is
pistol.
your
I don't even know why I have
gun?
it.
I didn't even know you had a gun.
I picked it up a while ago. To be
Yeah,
honest.
you stole some of the Crown's Guard's firearms back
oh,
in.
I love my bow and
Back
arrow.
when
I
we
just
were on the-
upgraded it. I have a
Yeah,
pistol.
no,
It was when you guys were freeing
way,
me from my
guys,
little prison.
I have a pistol.
What? Yes, Claude.
Claude has 5 pistols, but they're all flashlight pistols.
I don't know what
I
mine
don't
is.
have
It just
any
says
emotional
pistol and then it
attachment
says
to it, but I do
magic
have-
potion ammunition.
Yeah, that's
So-
the
Yeah,
Crown's
flask
Guard
lock.
pistol. That's the flask lock. Anyway,
I
Claude.
do have. So I'm just gonna be taking a shot. I guess. Do I have advantage because I'm at height? Or-
Yeah.
I mean, you can barely see the thing.
No, it is dark.
Well, it's within sight. It's within the.
It is within your sight.
Mm,
Yes.
It's really not a long shot.
It's not a long
Shit,
shot,
I
so
forget
yes,
that I
you
have
have
some of this
advantage. It's a
stuff.
very close, easy
Yeah.
target. This is the kind of target you practiced on when you first started learning archery.
Well, then
or
I'm real
firing.
glad I got advantage because I rolled shit on one of these.
Only so many people start
22.
target practicing on goopy monsters.
22 absolutely hits. Roll damage.
Fantastic. Okay. So I'm just gonna roll all this at once. Get that advantage. I get a sneak.
What's this thing's movement speed? Oh, that's fun.
Please tell me they're slow as hell.
Oh man.
While you're, hold on, I have a quick question actually.
What's your question while he's totaling damage?
While he's tallying stuff, I have a cloak of protection, and it says I get 1 bonus to my AC and saving throws. So does that? It doesn't automatically add it to my AC though.
It
I
should.
keep
It
that in mind?
does. It should, yeah.
It
Yeah, you
didn't-
should
it
just have a
doesn't,
plus
though.
one
Like if
AC.
you click on my armor class,
Is it equipped?
yeah.
Alright, then it should automatically
So
apply.
okay, when I click on my armor class, it says 14 because of the breastplate I have, and then plus 2 because of my dexterity bonus, but
Yep.
not for the cloak I'm wearing.
What's it called? The cloak of.
Protection.
Okay.
So that means your AC should be either 16 or 17.
17.
317. Yeah.
Yeah, so your AC is 17. You'll just have to make a mental note about that
Okay.
then, or find a
Okay.
way to brute
Or
force the
If
system.
you want, you can go into the armor class and physically change it to 17. I think if we go to customize.
Oh yeah, I can override. Okay.
I'm glad that it's taken us
Okay.
25 episodes to get to this because so many episodes you've been like, oh my god, everything hits me. I'm like, well, are you doing your AC properly?
Well, I was before. I just got this cloak when we
That's
went on
true.
our shopping spree.
That is true.
Oh yeah.
My
Nice.
problem was that I wasn't adding my proficiency bonus to
Ah.
anything.
All right, Claude,
It
how
was
much
to my-
damage?
Fucking bow. I wasn't
It
adding
is
my
a
bonus.
total of 10 damage.
10 damage.
only.
That's a good chunk.
And then I need
There we go.
for my
I just added a magic bonus.
bonus action. I guess I'll use my cunning action to hide.
Yeah, you
Nice.
Tuck
Right
away
behind the
under-
statue.
Yeah, I just hide like between the crush right here on the statue.
It did roll a natural 20.
Did I
So
roll my stealth? I didn't even roll my stealth.
go ahead and roll your stealth.
Stealth.
I did just get a natural 20 to see if that creature could lock on to what just damaged it.
Come on, baby.
Does a 27 beat it?
Yeah! This is why we keep Claude around!
Here's what I'm gonna say because we're still.
All these games.
Here's what I'm gonna say. You feel very confident. that it doesn't know where you are. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyways, next
Such
up,
a devious way to put it.
you feel very confident. You don't know what that thing's thinking or what it knows.
It doesn't know anything. It's just a silly little boy.
It really is. Alrighty,
Oh,
Ponderosa, you are up.
Okay. Oh, you guys are being silly gooses.
that's a little dude.
Hey, I did damage.
Hey, I did damage. I
I
contributed.
tried.
And Golug threw my dagger, so that's awesome for me.
I did.
Let me actually just update that.
I'm repenting.
Repenting.
Okay, so I don't have a bonus action, just a regular action, right?
Yep, just action and movement
Okay,
this
cool.
turn.
Well, let me see. I don't think I have. I have some pretty awesome spells, but I think I'm gonna just straight up try to shoot this guy
Yeah.
with my bow. This one.
So
I'll
I
shoot
started
this one.
blasting.
Anyways, I started blasting.
And I started blitz.
Go ahead, roll the hit.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
okay.
That's also a contender
about-
for today's episode.
Wait, shit. Okay, so I add the hit DC and the proficiency bonus?
I think you add dex and proficiency.
Dex proficiency.
Yep.
D20. Whatever you rolled, plus
and
dex,
with
plus the proficiency.
Dexterous.
Plus your
Okay, so how about
is
it-
this your brother's
how
bow?
about- Yeah.
Then add the
Plus,
other.
plus 7 plus 3, right?
Yes. There you go.
Okay, bet. So how about a 23 this time?
A
Plus
20,
10 to hit. Fucking right.
23
There you go.
absolutely hits. Yes, you all have good stuff.
Fucking finally!
Go ahead and roll damage.
um, 7 piercing?
7 piercing. Alright. This thing's not happy. It's taking damage.
We've done 25 damage to this, or no, I guess separately, but
Yeah, as a total.
It was very curious as to what thing just blasted it from above, but now another thing just hit it on the ground, and it locks eyes with you. Well, does it actually? I keep forgetting.
doesn't have eyes.
They have eyes to begin with.
It doesn't look like it has eyes.
That's even scarier.
It doesn't,
I'm scared.
but it literally did just roll another nat 20. St. Patty's Day, die, baby!
No, dude, no!
So
My
like,
eyes are
no,
super
dude,
even
fucking
even though this
so
thing
it's
doesn't
whenever
have
I drop
eyes,
this-
even
Whenever I drop, just that's what it is.
even though this thing
Oh,
doesn't have
you can,
eyes,
sense the
Ponderosa,
ripples of the water. You can sense the water.
it
You
just
can sense the water.
he knows where that second attack just came from for sure.
Damn it. Fenrir's probably like, what the fuck?
Are you gonna have
Um,
Fenrir do anything, or what's anything else?
Let's see what Fenrir's got. Let me pull it back up. 'Cause I have it on my phone, so I can see it. Let's see.
Does anybody want to turn on the lights?
I wish I had a spell for that. I
Where's
don't
the
know what I
cleric when
do.
you need it?
I have a torch. You want a torch?
Just throw a torch down
Um,
the way.
Spell
see
of
more.
light.
I don't know that I really want Fenrir to be involved in this. Maybe I'll have Fenrir just.
Jump down.
I know. I didn't want to leave him up there. He's so cute. He only has 30 movement.
Don't worry, I'm
1,
sure it'll be
Fenrir,
very easy to get him
10,
out.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'll have Fenrir. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll have Fenrir kind of go here. But he's not close enough to attack yet, I don't think. So,
Okay, just helping him, moving him in position.
yeah, I'll just have him move there
Okay.
for now.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Oh, I can't use. I can use movement, can I?
You do still have movement.
You use your bonus action on my turn.
Yes.
Let's see. 5. 10. I'll just move slightly to the side.
Staying in
Maybe
the
try
water.
to throw that shit off.
Okay.
Staying in the water so they can't smell me.
Alrighty, that is your turn. It is the creature's turn.
Nuh-uh.
It is going to, let's
Nuh-uh.
see,
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Your Honor, my
35,
client said no.
40,
Your Honor,
45,
my client
50,
is just a girl.
55.
Can you gauge how big that thing is?
Holy
Did he just move 60?
Yeah, he used his action to
Yeah.
dash.
Oh.
Yeah.
boy.
So he's
Oh,
coming
okay.
right up. He's coming right up to attack.
Golug can't even see this shit, and Ponderosa is
said
like,
four
Golog,
drops.
you need to move.
Oh, yeah, look, Quaderosa's mom.
Is
This
Claude able to see that giant thing moving?
Oh.
Like,
Mom is
did he
a
see it in the
sweet lady.
shadows?
You see
I can
movement
see
in the
it.
shadows. It is this very giant serpentine creature with, like
The
I
only two
said,
people who can see it
octopus
are me and
tentacles. And it has like this high pitched squeal, just.
That's cute.
But
I
that
kinda
is
wanna
its
roll.
turn because he can't do much for range. So he's just trying to come up to say hi. But it is now the Oblek's turn.
Hey, buddy. I'm gonna scratch him on the head.
That's
I
what
hate
these
you.
little
I
red
hate
guys
you.
are called? Oblex?
Yeah, 5,
him alone.
10, 15, 20
This is probably so
for
terrifying.
movement.
Golog can't even
Okay,
see it, and
He
Ponderosa's
is
like,
too close
Golog,
to me.
do not move.
They get
I
20
am
feet of
so
silent
movement.
as a mouse. He can't see me.
Nope.
If I stand
So,
perfectly still.
alright, so E is going to make a pseudopod attack against you.
Damn.
Okay, he can try.
That is a 12 plus 7, 19.
No, okay, that hits probably.
Alright.
Quite literally.
Where are my damage dice? There they are. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
And that kind of hurted.
And oh, those are d4s. My bad. I was about to roll d8s. It's okay, guys. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's okay.
There's a d4 when you need it. There we go. Okay, well that was crap. And 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay, he's gonna regret that.
And then let's see. This is our target.
He's not going to live to regret that, actually.
Okay,
I need you to
Golog?
make a DC. I need you to make a wisdom
Yes.
saving throw now, Atreus.
do
Me?
not
Yes.
I'm
move
so
far
wisdom.
away from me. I'm gonna give you this spell, okay? Before your turn.
I got an
Okay,
18.
no
18?
problem.
Yeah.
So
We'll give
its
you a buff.
tentacles try to latch itself onto your head, Atreus, and
Let's
it manages to hold for a second,
did.
and you feel like really happy memories of in your past, however many there may be, start to
Yeah,
slip.
none.
Start. That's why I said it that way. They start to slip away, but you sheer force will just push the influence out, and the tentacles
Aha,
recoil
I'm
back.
immune.
Just. Hey.
Oh,
Me and you, I'm a rogue. I'm always
Guys, I have such cool spells, but you're all so far away from me.
So that's the first one's turn. The second one, seeing creatures, 5, 10. And it sees you first, Golog. It wants Ponderosa because Ponderosa's the one that heard it, but he sees you.
Wowie.
So he's going to
Yeah,
try the
yeah.
same thing.
Damn it.
and I wanted to
You
be
stay
right
alive.
there.
I have a really cool buff for you.
Pseudopod.
I have high HP.
5
I'm good.
plus 7 is 12. 12 to
That's a-
hit.
Big fat miss.
Then that's a big fat miss. It tries to
Yeah, I
swing
have
at you,
dragons
and
too,
you
man.
duck out of the way very epically.
Yep.
Okay, back to the top. Golog,
Yeah,
it is your
I
turn.
blow him a kiss.
You're gonna blow my kiss.
It's your turn, Golog.
Okay.
Atreus
yeah,
on deck.
I'm gonna whack that fool.
Whack that fool.
Yeah, just right the one in front of me. I know I've clocked the big guy, but
Yes, you've
I've
clocked
been
the big
instru-
guy.
I've been instructed not to move, so I'm just gonna swing at the guy in front of me.
At this point,
Oh,
everybody
you
has
can
seen the
move.
giant creature except for
You can
Claude.
move. I just mean I can give you bark skin.
I mean, I've seen it moving in the shadows.
Yeah,
That's
but no.
basically it.
Like
Movement,
Golog
yeah.
heard, don't move, so I can cast a spell, and he's just not gonna move.
God damn
Okay.
it.
Wait,
He's
so-
just gonna swing on this fool, and I do have 2 attacks per action, so
Yes, you do.
to hit is 17 on the die plus 8.
That definitely
25.
hits. That definitely hits.
And but yeah, I'll just roll to hit twice right in a row, and then I'll do damage combined.
Sounds good.
I have these really cool spells that I can like make you guys spider climb. I can give you bark skin, so you're extra
11.
tough. I can give you
11 on
full
the second
strength.
swing.
11 will miss.
I can make you
All
even
right, so I
stronger.
got 1
Golog.
hit, 1d8 plus 7.
1d8 plus 7. Have at it. How about
That's
it?
a fucking 1. All right, 8.
Period.
8 points of damage.
Mm.
All right.
I think I got a good angle on the swing, but I caught him shallow, and
This
Just
thing
give
is
us one.
very enraged, having taken a bit of damage now. It is looking very, very like if
What's up?
if a faceless
Imagine
creature
if it
could
could
show
spider
expression,
You could just
it's just
crawl on the
vibrating
roof.
angrily.
The
I
ceiling.
can just crawl all over it.
You could just
Angry.
crawl up onto the ceiling and then attack from above.
Is that your turn, Golug?
Yeah.
Hey, Mercy,
It's
Mercy, what
spider.
does bark skin do?
Okay, bark skin. Until the spell ends, the target skin has a rough bark-like appearance, and the target's AC can't be less than 16, regardless of whatever armor you're wearing.
But I already
Or-
have 18.
If you already have 18, I can enhance an ability. I can give you bull strength, so you have an advantage on strength checks.
That's
Better.
fucking awesome. Then I have an advantage on every attack roll.
Yeah.
Technically,
Okay,
yeah.
that's incredible. That's
Checks
such a
are
good
not
spell.
strength attacks. Or strength attacks aren't checks.
Are they
Or
not?
you can.
Okay.
Oh, only on checks.
sure?
Huh?
I would.
Yeah.
I'd need to see the wording on that, but I believe
It
it is
does say
checks.
checks.
Yeah, attacks and checks. are
What,
two
you don't want to
different
let me have advantage on every swing?
things. Not really, no.
Unless you're a barbarian.
There's also bear's endurance, but it says advantage on Constitution checks.
You're trying
so
to
I
do
don't know.
barbarian things as a fighter.
It gains.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
gains
yeah, but
2d6
I just wanted to
temporary
check.
hit points. So I don't know.
Just wanted to check because, like, if it's not worth it, you can do something else, no problem.
Well, if that's the case, then that kind of fucking sucks.
All right, Golog.
But I
You-
could give you spider climb, and then you can
I
climb up.
I think I used my whole turn. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, it is Atreus' turn. Claude on deck.
Cool. I'm gonna hit him
Well, that
with
just ruined my plan.
the Morningstar Whip.
Okay.
That's all right.
Period.
Plan B. Plan B.
Plan B, yeah.
Does a 23 hit?
No, I'm just kidding. Yes.
No.
We're rolling good to hit, honestly.
you
We're
guys
just
are rolling
bad
real good.
damage dice.
For once in
That
my
was a
goddamn
that was a
life.
nat 20, by the way. It was just my proficiency.
So
bonus.
it's a crit.
That's a crit.
So double
Come on,
damage.
What?
Double damage.
Funny.
Cool.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 20 on an
Oh,
attack roll
nice.
is crit.
Can I
Okay, I
suggest
got-
something?
I
Possibly.
got a 5, so that means I get 10 damage.
10 damage. What's your suggestion, Golog?
Just as a outside of the fantastical game, like the other session I play in, the way that we've kind of like reinvented crits is instead of just doubling what you roll, you get one max roll, and then the next thing you roll, you get your bonus and add it on top. You understand what I mean? Like if you have like a D8,
You
You
get
get
you automatically start with 8, and then you roll one more, and it adds on.
That sounds a lot like. Isn't that divine smite? I could be wrong.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
So then
It's,
if
it's
it's
just
like a
it's just the way that
D8
it's just the way that we've chosen to do crits, and yeah,
So
it's just
for
a
example,
just an
there's,
idea,
like, you
just an
get
idea.
An automatic 8, and then you roll again. Say you get
Yeah,
like a
you just
6,
get one more
plus
roll on
whatever,
top of your
5.
So it's an extra
Yeah.
die. I like that.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
say.
Yeah. Rather than doubling, because like you could roll a 1, and then you only get like 2 plus your proficiency. It's such a
Which sucks as a crit.
it's like a nothing of a crit. But
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
like automatically give them
like
that one
that.
max die, it makes the critical more
An
realistic,
actual
I guess.
crit hit. That
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
So do we want to implement that in future sessions?
I'll say yes.
We could start now.
I like it.
We
And why
can
not start
now?
Why not?
Scooby.
Do you want to start that now?
Sure. I like it.
So I got a 6, then I got a 6 plus 5. So
Nice.
11.
11 instead of 10, because your previous was 10, right? Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one more.
All right.
You
Yeah.
got any proficiency? Atreus?
Okay.
That
What?
was with proficiency, I think.
Oh, it's with proficiency. Okay.
Oh wait, do I add my proficiency to damage?
Well, it
If you're
depends.
proficient with the
you're
weapon,
proficient
yeah.
with that.
Oh yeah, I am
Okay.
proficient with the
It
weapon.
is your character's weapon, so yes, you're proficient.
I know. Well, I thought that was only.
So
for
it would be
hit.
a max of
No.
6 plus the 5.
Okay, so
plus
6
your proficiency.
Yes.
So 6,
correct.
7, 8, 9. It would be 9 plus.
Plus 5, so 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Yeah.
Okay. I know where it's at now.
Sorry, I didn't know. I thought
You're good.
I have not been doing that at all.
We haven't
Oh,
yeah, we haven't
shit,
we
that's
haven't
me.
fine polished every rule yet. We're all learning as we go. And
You
I like
also haven't
what's
been
fun.
using the whip because
Part
it
of the
was
fun.
being hidden for a long time.
That's true.
Yeah, you did have it
and then
hidden for a long time.
I'm gonna do a little stabby stab with a rapier.
Okay.
Ooh, stabby
Little
stab.
handed Stabby
Hit
stab.
his ass.
Hey,
Hit his
love,
ass.
combat.
17.
That hits.
Let's go.
Nice.
And that's
Are
gonna
you doing
be
the 2-weapon fighting bonus action?
Yeah, it's two
Yeah.
weapon fighting. We've ruled that his whip is a melee weapon.
That's so
6,
cool.
7, 8, 9. 9 damage.
Okay. Not bloodied, but close. Very angry. Jiggling angrily. Alrighty. Are you gonna run away? You gonna run away, scared little boy? Huh?
Fine,
Yep.
just because you said that, absolutely. I'm gonna use the cape and I'm just gonna teleport.
Aw, you bitch. Alright. Where are you going?
Well, you I'm gonna go back
Yeah.
here.
Tape.
You're going back there into the darkness. Alright. Oh, wait, that you
Yeah.
have
You can
dark
see
vision
it.
though.
You have dark vision, doesn't matter.
You guys watch as well, for those of you who don't have dark vision, you watch as Atreus just disappears into the night.
I can see it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I don't know where
I see
he
you,
goes.
Atreus. I see you.
Wait. Can I do that?
No.
You've used it. You haven't used it yet today.
Yeah, I know, but it's one action.
Oh, it's an action
so
to
you
do it.
can't.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
can't do
can't.
that.
You've already done your action.
Go back.
Time
I'm sorry,
rewinds.
I'm sorry.
All
There we go. Fine, I'll stay here.
right. You
At
have
least,
moved.
at least I was chill. I know, but then I could get hit. I don't want to get hit.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
I'd much
Attack of
rather just.
opportunity.
fine.
I would take him face
I
to
start
face
speaking
rather
to this
than
motherfucker.
running away.
Would you consider this creature an animal?
No. Claude, it's your
Damn.
It's more of an
turn.
aberration.
I just start
Okay.
talking to it. I'm like, hey, we could be friends. Dude.
Ponderosa, you're on deck.
Okay.
Alrighty. So I don't. Just to confirm, I don't see this big creature in the background.
You know that
Right.
there's movement, and you're able to. You have enough common sense to know that this is a hostile creature. You heard the scream, so if you're thinking of trying to attacking it, I'm gonna say attempts are gonna be at disadvantage because of the
So,
darkness.
For the purpose of attacking and things like that, I do see it.
You see, it's kind of a gray area. You cannot. There is not enough light for you to see what this creature is, but you are able to track
Okay.
movement of a large creature of unknown description.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to do the thing that I wanted to do with it yet.
Okay.
Unfortunate. But so in that case, I will just attack the one that's in front of me.
Sounds good.
And I'll
Roll the
be
hit.
rolling with advantage.
Yep.
I really needed that advantage. 18.
18 hits.
Nice.
Fantastic. So that's this one.
Oh, there's such good St.
Oh
Patty's
my
Day.
goodness. Okay. So
Where'd my St. Patty die go? There it is.
that is a total of 19 damage on this one.
Ouch.
Woo.
Alright.
Period.
Whammy.
You take a chunk off of this thing.
Oh,
You see a kind of a missing spot
that.
where this creature once was, and it like forms back together a little slowly, and its pain, its screams are going from anger to pained. It is not happy. I will say it is now considered bloody by standard D&D 5e rules.
Okay, nice.
And after that, I will just again be bonus action hiding because I can't do anything else in the bonus action now.
All right.
That's such
Hiding
an
where I am.
incredible bonus action. You just can't be talking.
It's gonna try to sense you again.
Gun,
Stealth
point
again.
out from the shadows, fire, and then
So I started
disappear
hiding.
back in.
Roll another stealth. I just want to see if it can beat you, just to
Okay.
see you. Oh, and it's definitely not gonna see you.
18.
Yeah, against a 5, it has no idea why
What's
there's
your
pain
bonus?
raining from above.
What's your bonus?
10. My bonus
Plus
is 10.
10.
He's half rogue.
That's
Literally,
nice.
Yeah, I've got
Very
expertise
nice.
in it, so
All
the
right,
lowest I can roll, aside from a nat 1, is 12.
Ponderosa, it is your turn.
Period. Okay, Golug, you got that one up by yourself? Because I'm gonna start
I'm
attacking
gonna
this guy.
try my best.
Atreus, you need help?
Nah, I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Cool. What if I just beat up the big guy? Okay, I'm gonna go for Ice Knife on the big guy.
Okay.
The little
So,
guy. The little
just on the
guy.
big guy.
Ice
Big boy.
knife.
Big boy.
Is it
How
within
about
range?
a nat 20 plus 6?
Let's go.
Perfect.
And it's definitely within range.
26.
Whammy, 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 whammy.
So take the high of the number of your hit die and then roll another die.
Okay, so it immediately takes D10 damage.
So
Nice.
it takes,
What are you hitting it with?
10.
Ice knife?
Ice knife. Hold on, let me forget which one's the D10.
so you now roll another d10. Hit or miss. The shard then explodes.
they
Target
never
and
miss,
creature
huh?
within 5 feet of it. Oh, it has to make a dexterity saving throw. Alright.
Only if I miss.
Hit or miss, it says. I'm reading the same spell.
Oh, you're right. Hit or miss. The shard will explode, and then we're doing before that. We're doing more piercing damage.
Yes, get your piercing first.
Does the ground below become like dangerous terrain? Do they have a potential to slip if they try to move?
No, it has no
Okay.
area of effects.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But if you guys need that, I have others. Okay, so I got 8.
Don't worry, guys.
So,
I got that in the bag.
so 18 damage in piercing so far on the big boy.
Okay, damn, that's a lot. And then...
And then it does 2d6 of cold damage because it explodes.
if it doesn't succeed on this dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Correct.
And with another 5, it fails.
I
So...
was
It
going to
fails.
imagine I
It
don't
needed a
think it's very
14.
dexterous.
Okay, 2 plus 3, so 5 more cold damage.
So you do 23 damage to this thing.
Hey, Ponderosa is coming
Okay.
up, guys. She's coming up.
Guys, Ponderosa's on the rise.
She's on the rise. You thought she was weak. She's a bad bitch. Queen
Okay, that thing... That thing is not happy with what it just did. It's like, it was starting to show up to the area, Ponderosa, and you formed this beautiful, intricate ice knife, and with precision-like accuracy, hit it right in its mouth. Like, the beak was screaming, and you threw it right into the beak, into its mouth while it was screaming, and it recoils in absolute pain, and it writhes around angrily, and settles down, and locks onto you, Ponderosa.
Uh-oh.
Coming up. You gave this body something.
Is that your turn?
Ponderosa
Okay, I
told
have.
this thing to shut up.
Is that your turn,
I was
Ponderosa?
like, back off. Let's see. What's my? I can do bonus stuff.
I can
see.
do
Yeah, get out
both.
of the water.
Yeah, maybe I'll get out of the water. Oh,
That shit
I
is
have-
cold.
Okay.
It's also muddy. Don't know if I mentioned
I'll
that.
just-
The map kind of does it
Oh, all
disservice.
our clothes are ruined.
All of our new clothes?
No, my boots and my clothes.
No, my
she just
house.
moved- She's just gonna move a little bit out of the water.
Okay,
She doesn't want to get any closer to these guys.
that's valid.
But as long as everyone is near me, I can do healing word. So just if you guys get
Oh,
fucked,
nice.
I'm there.
Okay.
I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
You gonna have Fenrir do anything?
Oh yeah.
I think he's close enough to jump this guy, maybe.
Jump him.
Jump him.
Let me see.
Give me your money.
Let me see.
Jump him.
Hold on. I keep getting out of his thing. Okay, he's got bite, melee attack. I can just. Yeah, why don't we just jump in?
He gets
What?
Does he have
advantage.
multi-attack?
Huh?
You did?
Does he have multiple attacks or just one?
I think he just has bite, but he's precise, so I get +2 on any attack that he does.
Does he's a direwolf? Does he have attack tactics?
He does.
Yeah,
So he gets
Also-
he gets advantage on this roll.
yeah.
Nice. That's
he always
awesome.
gets advantage, and I have +2.
Well,
to
there you
hit,
go.
so
Roll to hit.
He's pretty lucky.
Roll a d20 twice. Take the higher number.
Okay, 7.
Okay, 9.
Okay, 19.
So 21
Plus
to
2,
hit.
so 21.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, let's see. What's his damage? 1d6. He's gonna definitely scare the guy. Knock him
Very
over,
sharp.
maybe. Maybe knock him
He's
over.
gonna hold.
How about 4?
4 points of damage.
Piercing damage.
Okay. So it's
Is there any way to perceive if he's like vulnerable to any type of damage or no?
Oh, you are a fighter. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Let me. So I rolled a 14 on the die.
Isn't that a feat?
14
What?
on the die plus 1, 15.
I'll say
Yes, it is a fighter feature, but I don't think I have it yet.
okay. Here's what I'll say. With a 14, trying to sense its weaknesses or its resistances.
Yeah, vulnerabilities.
Its vulnerabilities. It's immune to things that have to do with things with faces, like let's say charmed, blinded, deafened.
Gotcha.
That's what I'll give you.
He doesn't have a brain.
He can't succumb to my charisma.
He can't to my charisma.
All right.
Don't worry,
Okay,
guys.
yeah, cool.
It's a
I'm
challenge.
glad
at
I
this
got to
point.
make that roll. That's good
Trying
to
to
know.
kiss.
But I couldn't
kiss
I
this
couldn't decipher if anything would be specifically hypercritical to him or anything.
No, unfortunately not.
I should just tell him how much he like wasn't loved,
Alright.
and that I could love him better than anybody ever could.
It is the Grick's turn.
The Grick.
5, 10,
Give him a
15.
hug.
It is not
Yeah.
happy with you, Ponderosa.
Sucks.
So let's see what this thing can do. Oh, this is fun. Okay.
Okay, now they can see it.
Yeah, now everyone can definitely see it. All
Hello.
right.
God damn, why is it so close to me?
It is a very large creature. Like, I would like you to point of note that it takes up 9 squares on the map.
Can she
Oh, so
like
this is the
stumble
gargantuan.
back?
Yes.
9 squares?
Can she
Yes.
stumble back into the
Damn.
water?
Nope.
God,
Alright.
motherfucking damn.
This. All right. One with this. Okay. Melee weapon attack. I'm gonna cry. Natural 1.
Let's go.
If it hits with its okay. And second attack coming because it has multi attack. 14 plus 7 is 21.
Yeah, I'd say that hits.
Yeah,
I think that's a hit.
that's what I thought. All right, so that does. Ooh, I don't like that. All right,
That sucks. It just eats me alive.
let's see here.
Don't worry, I'm gonna pull a
Ponderosa,
Hercules.
Oh.
it was nice
Guys, don't
knowing
worry.
you.
I'm gonna pull a Hercules. Zola, give me my dagger back.
Oh, it's oh.
I don't know
Uh-oh.
where it is. I can't see
I
it.
hate you.
I need the right die.
Okay, I'm so sorry,
Just
guys,
the
but
right
I
die.
can't help but pee. I gotta go pee.
Okay,
You got what?
I think
Yes,
he says
go pee.
he has to run to the bathroom.
He's
Yes,
drank
go
enough
pee.
for all of us.
Trying to find enough dice. All right, here we go.
That's a lot of dice.
We gotta
That's a lot
all.
of dice.
We're gonna have to pause and all go get a drink.
You
Any
take
alcohol in the house.
20
Oh,
points of slashing damage, Ponderosa.
20?
20.
Fuck.
And
Damn.
if it hits with the tentacle, it may make an additional beak attack. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry.
So, this is one more attack to hit. That's a
Good thing I have
3.
really high HP.
3 plus 7 is 10. Does a 10 hit?
No.
No. So all it managed to get you with is with those octopus tentacles. It
Oh.
slams into you and you feel like spine, like sharp spine, like tendrils on it, and it is a shock of pain across your face as you just get whammed by this thing.
Mother trucker.
But that is all it can do because it used its movement and its attack. So that's its turn. So now it is the Obelix turn. We'll start with the one on Atreus since Golog is not
Okay.
here.
I'm gonna make it so everyone can
I'm
see
here. I'm not really
Yeah.
clear, but I'm ready to
that. Weird.
be supportive.
All right, that.
Okay.
Right at the point.
Okay, well that hurted. So that's rude.
It's
I'm sorry.
How
going.
much do you
It could have done way worse. I rolled so bad.
Dude,
Okay,
he's not
that's good,
answering
that's
me, and
good.
as far as I know, he's dead.
All right,
He's
multi-attack
down.
against
Good.
Atreus. That's a 15 plus 7.
Why? Sure. Yeah, that hits.
Just cause.
All right, let's see. It does that, and then it does these. I just had them. Where'd they go? There they are. Okay, you take. I rolled a 1 on the die, so 1 bludgeoning damage, and then.
Nice.
Ooh, I did decent on the psychic. You take 5 points, or sorry, 8 points of psychic damage. This
That's
thing,
fine.
you are getting the worst headache ever from this thing.
I've dealt with worse.
Okay,
Yeah, have you
that's
met his uncle?
that's true. Golog, you back? He not back. Okay.
He died.
He died.
He's doing his best.
I'll do the attack because it's doing the same thing. Pseudopod against Golog. Might even fail here. That's a 10 plus 7, I believe.
That does
17?
not hit. He has an
I don't
18.
think
He has 18. Is it
That's what he
17?
said, yeah.
All right then. The pseudopods did not do as well as I wanted them to.
Well, that's because they're overwhelmed by our
Golog, what's your
super
AC?
confident.
18.
Damn it. Okay.
Hey,
It rolled
My
a 17 to try to
AC
hit you.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's-
Back to
My
the
turn?
top. Yep, it's back to the top. Golog. Atreus on
All
deck.
right. I gotta take some wallops.
one of my I started swinging.
So the ability enhancement was not cast, correct?
Correct.
So I'm just swinging freely. So I
You
get
have-
2 attacks.
You have advantage with pack tactics.
Oh, nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna swing.
This is only allowed to.
You're welcome.
I thought if
Firewall.
two creatures were.
Hold
If
on,
they
let
both
me read
have
it.
pack tactics, I think.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No.
Tactics. The wolf has advantage on attack roll against a creature if at least
Yeah.
one of its allies is within 5 feet.
I thought it worked the other way around as well. My bad. So, all right, Golog, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing twice. I've got +8 to hit on both of these
Yep.
with my longsword.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, I dropped it on the floor. Doesn't count.
My
This
God,
man
it's like
is
we're there.
sloshed.
Okay, first one is
This man has
Uh,
had one too many.
first one's 20.
Tw-
19 plus 8. That's
That-
gonna hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then an 11. So I think I just hit once.
One hit. Yes.
And a D8. Whoop, I dropped it again. A D8 plus 7.
Can't take this guy
damage.
This
anywhere.
motherfucker, he's one too many, guys. One
How
too
many-
And I
many.
rolled a 1 again. So it's just 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Where we at, drink
Uh,
slides?
I am doing measly damage. I'm sorry.
It's
Okay.
not. It's still not happy. That is by far the most damaged one here, and he is.
It's okay, Golog. You're still on the chopping block to see if we still want you around.
Yeah, if you fuck this up, you're out, dude.
Oh, Golog frowns.
Oh, poor
Golog, you're a
Golog.
good meat
Golog.
shield. It's okay.
Golog.
He
Atre-
doesn't have great control over his emotions.
It's my turn. Let's go.
It is Atreus' turn. Claude on bench deck, on ready to go after.
bench deck.
On bench
I
deck.
love the bench deck.
Can I teleport on
Okay, guys.
top of the thing that's
Are we
attacking
at 3
Ponderosa?
drinks in?
Uh,
Everybody needs to catch up. Trying to figure it out.
If you
I'm-
use your cape, yes.
I'm on my 7th.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Let's see.
But I feel like
what,
I'm
what could I
behaving
do up
myself
there?
pretty well.
You would be. Your head would be scraping the
You're doing
ceiling.
amazing.
Oh, it's that short in here? That's stupid.
Well, you would have,
Um,
because it's a dome-ish, you'd have a little bit of room. Your head would not be scraping, but you could, like, easily touch the ceiling with your hand. You have some room.
Oh, interesting.
Let's see,
Do I have to
let's see,
crouch
let's
down
see,
in this
let's
space?
see, Let's see. Let's see.
No, you're...
Let's see.
I'm getting the math all fucked up. I'm
You
sorry,
said it was
guys.
10 feet
It's,
tall, right?
yes, he fell 10 feet. The room is about, like... It's 10 to 15. It's got a little bit of... Because when you go further in, the
Oh, like
landscape
lower. It's
outside...
It's like a cave when like the opening is small, but then you get in and it's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes
Like
for
Harry
the-
Potter?
Because if... Well, so... Like, because...
Haven't you ever
You
seen
can
Harry
also
Potter?
say that the floor goes down.
Thank you. Yes, the floor goes down.
So if I teleport onto this thing, can it hit me on its back?
It can certainly try.
We can certainly try.
I like
Okay,
the
here's the
get.
thing.
I like
I'm
to get on
thinking
top
about
of
doing
it.
spike growth, but then Golog will be in the middle of it.
That's
And
really
if,
okay.
if I'm
I
on
don't
top of
move
this,
much. I don't have to
Which
move
What if-
much.
if it
Unfortunately.
starts trying to
Spike growth
shake
does
me
a lot
up,
of
what am
damage
I gonna
only
have
if
to
you're
do?
moving.
What would you?
Acrobatics?
You would have to.
athletics?
It would either be a strength or a dexterity saving throw. So I would say either strength or athletics. Yes.
No, that is athletics is strength.
Or, yeah,
Acrobatics
sorry.
is dex.
Correct.
I forget
Yes.
their subcategories sometimes.
So it'd be athletics or acrobatics.
I would say just athletics. Acrobatics is more full body movement. This is like bull
if
riding.
I'm
You're
on
trying
top
to.
of it. I'm not.
Is
Yeah,
there
I'm
any
on
chance
top
I
of it,
can
though.
give him the help action or no?
I'm not trying to like strength contend this dude. I'm just trying to like stay on top of it. I feel like that's more dexterity than it is. But
All
you're,
right.
you're the dude.
I can agree with that. So dexterity or acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
Saving throw if it tries to buck you off.
Yeah, you
I'm
get
teleporting
strength
on top
and you
of
will
it.
like it.
Okay, so you use your action to use your
Oh,
cape of the mountain
acrobatic.
back.
Is acrobatics
Yeah.
dex? Yeah, it is. Okay.
You're gonna go right there.
Yep, I'm on top of
Oops,
this.
can
bro.
I? Hold on. I can do a thing.
Let's see.
There we go.
What can I do with my bonus action?
Ponderosa, as this thing's attacking you, you watch as your party member Atreus suddenly appears right on top of it.
Oh dear God.
It's funny because I do this all the time.
All the time. She just looks up at him and
Surprise!
she just goes. She just. Really?
Can I use a bonus action to take a potion of healing?
Yes,
No.
I've always said it's
Oh
bonus.
shit! I forgot I
It's
had
bonus
some
for
of those.
self. It's action for another person.
Potion of
2d4 plus 2.
supreme healing.
2d4 plus 2. Okay. Oh, that's not a d4.
I still have that geometric mask.
Crazy! I rolled a 20 on my d4. I guess it counts.
I rolled a 5. I was
crazy.
like, what?
Hold on, what?
Okay, I rolled 2 4s. plus
Nice!
2, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, that's pretty good for a common healing potion.
Full points. Pretty good.
So that's your bonus and your action. I take it you don't want to move. 'Cause you can't...
I'm staying right there. I'm on top
Alright.
of this thing.
Okay,
I'm
Claude.
dancing in the moonlight.
It's your turn, Claude.
Dancing in
Alrighty.
the moonlight.
Ponderosa.
I see the giant freaking monster.
You see it, and then you see Atreus on
That's
top
a
of
great
it.
song.
Okay, Claude
It's
is
in the
casting
light.
check.
I'm like
on
this
this
tall.
Hex on the big boy.
Yes.
Actually,
and
Are
then
you really short?
I'm pretty short.
Hex
Okay.
just happens. There's no save for it. It just happens.
Alrighty.
Ponderosa's
Ponderosa's
like-
character really likes the nickname Pointy, by the way.
No, she really hates
Um,
it. Don't call me
and-
that.
Remind me
I'm
Hex
gonna
again.
choose-
I think she's like 5 foot
So I place a curse on a creature that I see
3
within
or
No,
range
4.
I think
until it
Ponderosa's
ends.
the
I
character
deal an
that
extra
I spend
d6
most time
necrotic to
with,
it. Right,
is
hit it
what
with
Her
an
Yeah.
height like
Just
makes
being
no sense
respectful.
because her brother's
can
super
also-
tall.
choose an ability when I cast a spell. The target has disadvantage on the ability checks made with it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Okay.
So Ponderosa's parents, one of them's a woodland elf who's like tiny, and then her dad's a high elf who's tall as hell, and then her brother's tall and
So-
she's short.
Gotcha.
So that's that. That's my bonus action.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack it, no surprise, with my musket. And because
Nice.
there's at least like 3 people that are all near it, I technically get I don't
Stealth.
have to worry about advantage because they're around and sneak attack would still apply.
Yes.
I will
That's
have
what
to
I was
get
thinking of
advantage 'cause I'm
earlier.
high. Will I still get advantage even though I'm at I don't know if I'm
Let me read.
above this thing
Sneak
though,
attack.
because
Yeah, you're still at height at least.
I'm still at height.
Let me read the rolling again.
Me-
For what?
Sneak attack.
So sneak attack.
First,
Once per
once
turn,
per
I deal an
turn.
extra 2d6 damage to one creature I hit with an attack with
Sheesh.
a ranged weapon.
Oh yeah, as long as you have advantage, which you already do.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get sneak
But
attack.
if I don't have advantage, then so long as I've got allies nearby the enemy that I'm fighting, that also counts for sneak attack.
Yes, that's
Oh.
correct.
But I do have an advantage, so I will roll. Yeah, natural 20.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alrighty.
this might be it for. Wait, are you hitting the big guy or the oblique?
The big guy.
Oh shit. Okay.
I
You
put
started blasting.
I put hex on this thing,
Alrighty. That's gonna be a
So-
lot.
so I roll.
What's your hit die
I-
max?
My hit die max is 12.
Okay, so 12
So
plus
I already
your
get a
stuff.
12. So this.
And then you get the 2d6 as well.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I think this is all of it. And an extra d6 because of hex.
Yep.
Damn!
666.
That's the
It's like
okay.
a fireball.
So,
Hey, guys, zoom out really quick on the map.
11.
Zoom out really quick on the map.
Why? What'd you do?
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh my god.
Dancing in the moonlight.
So-
That's not canon. That's not there.
It's canon.
What, that music isn't playing in the background? What do you mean?
So with the
Did you
12
put
that
the
I
spicy
have,
stuff in it?
let me just. I need to get a calculator out real quick. 'cause
Oh
brain's
my
dead.
goodness.
Huh?
So it is.
No? Eat it.
With this
Jake.
12, I deal a total of 35 damage.
Let's go!
This is gonna be a short fight.
It is true the spicy stuff.
There you go.
Let's
I
see.
love combat, but when it lasts for 2 hours, it gets old.
That's true. This thing, it's definitely bloodied now. It is very unhappy. It is writhing in pain. It has exposed wounds. It is
Did you put soy sauce in it by chance?
ungodly, horrible pain.
Oh, that would be nice, please.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you didn't. Okay.
Pause just sitting there's like, okay, I'm done. He just
Okay,
like
I'm done.
slinks back a little bit.
All right.
But he can't hide this time because he used his bonus action to cast Hex.
Yes, he is standing clear as day, or crouched, whatever, on the statue.
That's big time.
Ponderosa,
Big whammies. Big whammies. Big whammies.
I'm getting beat up.
it is your turn, Ponderosa.
Let's go.
Oh,
Okay.
You
so-
watch as Claude just takes out a chunk of the huge creature.
Where the fuck? When did Pikachu show up?
It's canon. He
No,
was
it's not.
there.
He's there.
Canon.
Atreus, give me a dexterity saving throw,
Hold on.
because
Okay,
that
I was gonna
that
do
took a
the
shit ton of damage, and it is
Oh,
writhing.
but no, he's so dexterous. He's
Okay.
gonna
Okay,
save.
well, I was gonna do a terrain thing, but now I can't because it'll fuck with all
I got a
of you.
20.
So...
I got 15 plus 5.
Yeah,
You're on.
terrain
You're staying on.
is great at range, but
So, okay, this cave we're in, I'm assuming it's all stone. There's, like, no dirt, no plant life, no nothing.
There's a few scattered, broken, like wooden
yeah,
planks,
it's
but
really-
like
it's
man-made
not that low,
items.
you
But it's
know?
mostly stone. Yes.
Okay, because that matters for some of the spells that I have.
Yes.
Okay, let me read this one. So make sure...
The Grick is very, very damaged, and it is very
Okay,
unhappy.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, I guess, leap back into the water. Hold on, 5, 10, 15.
You're
I'm gonna
using
go
your movement
here.
to walk away from it.
Yeah.
It
I
gets an
know,
attack of opportunity.
opportunity.
Yeah, it's gonna be able to. It's gonna
But
be able to
it can't
swing
do
on
shit
you.
If I mold earth and make a shield, so.
It's gonna roll to hit you.
Oh,
Okay, well, I'm molding earth and making a shield.
That is
so-
a 13
Oh, yeah.
plus 7, so dirty 20 to hit you.
Oh, that's rude.
All right, that. So as you're running away, it only gets to do 1, so it doesn't get its multi-attack. So it will go for. Well, it'll go for.
What happens if I have a shield?
Tactical. So that will be. Oh, okay. So 4. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So no, it's not. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, I swear.
You take 22 points of bludgeoning as you try to walk
Ay,
away.
ay, ay.
Dude, I'm getting away. I'm fast and quick and speedy. I'm not
He
little.
rolled really good. Sorry.
He's dying. How dare? He's dying.
He hit
and he's
you,
gonna
and
hit
then
me
you
that
put a
hard.
shield up.
But I have a shield of rock.
It's still your turn. You moved away from it. You took a little damage.
Yeah, now I'm at 9 health.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
God.
I have the highest health out of all of you guys, and I'm dying. So
Wait, what's your max?
51.
Oh, I have 53.
Okay, okay. Your armor class is better than mine. Okay, now hold on. Now I have to think about this shit a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
rounds
Okay.
happen in
Damn it, I
6
got
second 6-second
Wait,
intervals.
fuck you! Fuck you! Just hold on a second. Okay, so I moved back. I'm using my action to do. Oh, I guess it's a cantrip. Does that count? Is that an action?
That's an
It is now.
action.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm using my action to mold earth, and I'm gonna mold the earth. I drew it on the map to create
see.
kind of a wall in front of me,
Okay.
Nice.
so that this bitch can't just charge at me anymore. It says within a 5-foot cube.
Okay. That's.
So I guess it's more of a 5-foot
It's a
cube
little.
than what I drew.
It'll be like. Wait, can I?
It'll be
It'd be
like,
a pillar more than anything else.
It's more like that.
yeah.
Cause 5 feet. Yeah. I'll say it's
like-
that.
It's like this 5-foot cube that just shoots up in front of me.
If this thing could speak, it'd say bet.
It would say bet. Okay, it's good enough. Okay.
Okay.
And
So
then
that's
can
your
I use-
action.
Healing word on myself. I
Yeah.
don't know if I can.
You
Yeah,
can.
you can.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's not very helpful. Spellcasting modifier.
I would say for where you're at, it's very helpful if you have the ability to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do a healing word then on myself.
Okay.
And it's plus D4. Well, actually, I have it on different levels.
Yeah, you have to select a spell slot.
What level
Yeah.
spell are you casting it at?
Well, let me see really quick. Because I have it all the way up to level 3.
9th level.
9th level healing word.
I
wait.
get
Okay, so I used
7d10.
Ice Knife already. And then...
Just once, I would love for a healing word to be cast at 9th level and for the person to just go, ah!
ah! Okay, I'm gonna use it at 3rd level because I'm like low-key dead. And I hate
Okay.
that. So it's a D4, 3d4 plus 3. So let's count this together, folks. 4,
7.
3,
10.
1.
1. That's-
Okay, so 4,
14. 14.
4, 3, and 5?
6, 7,
4,
8,
3, 5 plus 3.
8,
Oh, okay.
9, 10, 11. That's 11, isn't
Oh,
it?
it's
How are you
15.
getting 14?
15.
How are you getting 15?
So 4.
Why are you guys okay?
4 plus 3 plus 1
Oh, plus. Oh, so it's 8.
is 8 plus 3 is 11.
Oh my god.
I'm still on
Yeah,
top
no,
of it, right?
How did you
Yes,
no
Atreus.
comment. No comment. No comment.
How much do you heal?
I'm confused now. I don't know.
You rolled a 4, a 3, and a
You
5,
get
yes?
11. You get
Yeah,
11.
and then
You're
I get my
correct.
modifier plus
You
3.
get 11. You get 11.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus your modifier. 12 plus your modifier.
Where are you getting 12?
What?
5, 4, 9, 10, 11.
No, there's no 5.
It's
There's no
D4.
5. You're rolling
How are you
D4.
getting
Oh.
5 from a D4?
I heard
No,
5.
Marcy, it
Sorry.
sounded like you said 5. It sounded like it.
4,
4,
4,
3,
3,
1
4, 3, 1. So
8.
8,
Plus 3.
plus 3.
which is 11.
Okay,
And you
so
don't
I
get
feel 11.
proficiency.
Give me my gold star.
Do I get proficiency?
No.
No, you don't. You do.
Okay, I'm
You
back to
do
level.
if you are a cleric. You would.
You mutter under your
Cleric,
breath,
yeah.
holy. You mutter under your breath, holy shit, and you feel a surge of energy come back to you. All right.
Alright, I'm
Flurry
ready.
gives me life.
And she
Are you gonna
rips
have-
a holy fart.
Are you gonna have Fenrir do anything?
I don't even know at this point, dude. Okay.
Might as well finish biting that oobleck.
Yeah, he'll just like bite the ankles of this nasty piece of shit.
Roll with advantage, add 2.
Alright, hold on.
Had to.
Okay, guys. 12, 15 plus 2, 17.
That'll hit the old black, so roll damage.
Awesome.
Bonk.
Let's
Bonk.
see, damage was 56. How about 4?
Okay. It's a very weird noise hearing a direwolf bite into this squishy abomination. It's like, I don't even know how to describe that. It's
Well,
yeah, it's like biting into a big gummy. It's
Big
weird.
peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Yeah, it's gross.
Like macaroni and cheese.
Oh,
my
you
hair
didn't have
mixed
to
with
go
all the
there.
gel in it.
All right,
That was too far.
all right.
Oh, somebody.
It's
Pat, thank you for redeeming a stretch.
the Grick's
Everybody
turn.
stretch.
Wait, Atreus, did
Everybody
you jump
stretch.
off
Yeah.
it?
No.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
I-
stretch.
I don't know why your character moved then. Okay,
Who's moving me? I put myself on top.
what are you doing? It's not there.
That's where it is for me.
That's weird.
It's right
That
here
doesn't
for
make
me.
any sense.
No, it's right here.
it's right
It's
here.
not.
It's
It's
right here.
literally
It's
right
right
here.
It's right here
No,
for me.
stop gaslighting me. It's right here.
It's
It's
not.
here
No.
for
It's
literally
here.
everybody else.
Serious, deadass. It's right here.
Okay,
That's why
okay,
I
fine.
was able to cast Hex
It's
on it
there.
in light.
That's why I got beat up.
So,
Yes,
all
I'm
right,
totally
let's see what it can do. It doesn't like its options now.
It can die.
It could attack.
It could die.
Okay, it makes 2 attacks, so it's gonna attempt a tail to Atreus, and then it'll attempt a tentacle attack to Golog, I think.
Uh-oh.
Because
Is it
you're
gonna try to tail me?
you're
Okay, first
both-
off, is it getting like disadvantage because I'm on top of it?
melee weapon attack.
It's like trying to scratch your back. You just can't do it.
It's
Andrew.
it's a snake though, and its tail is.
Here,
I'll say
And,
that's a tough call.
there's no trash bag.
I will say
I don't want it on my
either.
desk.
I will take care of it.
How about a -3 to its attack?
Okay.
I'll say a
Minus
-3.
like proficiency, so like
Speed
minus
in my
3
mouth.
to-
Like I'm gonna roll the die and then I'll -3 to hit you, Atreus.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Ah,
So this is the
There's
tail
another
attack to
one.
Atreus. This is 11 plus 7, which is 18. -3 is 15.
It misses.
All right,
Oh.
you're wily. You're ducking it, evading it as its tail is trying to swat at you on its back.
That's right.
But being a creature of multiple
Oh.
abilities, it's gonna turn and face you, Golog. And
Okay.
You are currently preoccupied with the pseudopod, yes?
dude, Andrew, what did
Yeah,
you do?
allegedly.
So it gets advantage on this attack.
The whole thing. There's one
Okay, so I have bone gauntlets that allow me, with a reaction, using my reaction, I'm gonna increase my AC by 1.
Okay. I'll say that's
So
your reaction then
I'm
this
at
turn.
19 to
19 to hit. It's rolling twice to
I
hit you
don't,
with its
I don't
tentacles.
have a reaction if anybody like tries to move away from me.
So, and I'm sorry, I rolled a 14 and a 5. So 14 plus 7
Yep,
is
14
21.
will do. Yep. All right.
So that is a tentacle hit. These tentacles hurt. Here we go.
Good luck.
He's hitting you with this tentacle.
Yep.
Man.
Wow, that's another good one. So
Oh,
16.
Don't tell me that.
6 for 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Guys,
And
fucking gracious.
because the tentacle hit, it gets a beak
I'm
attack.
down to 18. I'm down to 18.
I'm at 20. You're all good.
So
I have
this is
other
another.
healing words.
This is one more
But
attack
I'm
to
next.
hit.
I'm next. So I think I can kill one of these guys.
3 plus 7 is 10, which misses you. So it doesn't get
That'll be a big weapon.
special beak attack.
All right. And okay, can I ask this question? So I use my bone gauntlets as a reaction to increase my AC by 1. Does that maybe just last until the end of combat or what?
That'll last
It'll
until the end
your
of
turn.
your turn,
Oh wow, that's not as good as I thought it was. No worries.
because the Grick is near the end of the initiative order.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, that's helpful to me. So I get a full round.
I am.
Two, two, two.
I do need to move these guys because he is gonna
Oh.
move
This stuff is
5,
spicy.
10, 15. He not happy. He's trying to get around. He not happy. So now it is the Obelix's turn.
Okay.
Atreus, you
This guy needs to
disappeared
leave
from
me
this
alone.
Obelix. So this Obelix just
Yeah,
left
he's
alone out
confused.
here. He's like, huh?
He's confused.
5,
Oh.
10, 15, 20,
Hello.
I told him he was the prettiest girl in the
You
world,
guys,
and I laughed.
motherfucker.
10, 15, 20.
It's
it's gonna use its
You kidding?
it's gonna use its action to dash, so it doesn't get an attack on you this turn, but he's using all of his movement possible to get to you.
Do I have good acrobats? I don't know that I do.
And so that's the first Obelix turn. The second Oblek is going to attack. These things aren't smart, so on a 1 to 10 it's Golog, and on a 10 to 20 it's Fenrir.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 5, so
Uh-oh.
it's hitting Golog. But your AC is still 19. So
Can I
let's
use
see.
vicious mockery?
No.
I think that's an action.
Do you have it as a spell?
No, I don't. I'm just being a.
So I'm looking at the wrong creature.
Golog is beginning to realize that this cave is leading to his immediate demise.
Well, you kind of jumped face first into this one, Golog.
Yeah, maybe not the best idea I've ever had, but
2 plus
I'm a
7 is
smart man.
9.
I mean,
That's
at least you
nest.
had an idea, right?
I am rolling like crap. All right, the Obelix didn't get to do anything on
My turn.
most likely their last turn. Yeah, Golog, it is your turn.
All right,
I'm on deck.
so I'm gonna kind of separate my attacks in a sense. I'm gonna attack the Oobleck first,
Okay,
and if I can take him down with one swing, I'll swing at the big guy next.
sounds good. Let's
But-
see if you can do it.
No advantage, just flat roll, right?
Yes.
14 to hit.
A 14 is its AC, so that
Oh,
hits.
thank the Lord.
No,
Okay,
AC, if it meets
1d8
AC, that
1d8 plus
hits.
7. I've
What?
rolled 2 1s on my last 2
Meeting
d8s,
AC,
so
meeting
please.
AC hits.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's what I said.
I got a 6 plus 7, 13 to the Oobleck.
Oh man, it's hanging
Not
on by a
dead.
it's hanging on by a
alright,
thread.
I'm gonna hit it again. I'm gonna
Okay.
hit it again.
Okay,
Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer.
You were
but
so- you were
here
so
we go.
Don't
close.
worry about it.
9
Fenrir
plus
can hit it.
9 plus
Fenrir can
8.
hit it.
that
9
hits.
plus 8.
That hits.
Okay. 1d8 plus 7.
How would you like to do this?
Another 6. So that's another 13.
It had 2 hit points left after the first attack.
All right.
Fenrir could have gotten it. Go
I think
on, you could beat the big guy up.
I come through with kind of like a backwards facing slash with the longsword and just gonna chop a big hunk off of it, and I say night night.
Night-night.
You hear Golog's words "night night" echo through the hall, and it just and it sloshes to the ground again into another puddle, Psst, just sizzling.
All
It
right,
is dead.
one down, one
Love
down,
sizzling
down.
puddles.
All
Nice
right,
job. One
You give
down.
me the spicy shit.
that
It's
is
my
your.
turn, yeah?
It is Atreus' turn. Claude, you're on deck.
I'm sorry I jumped into the hole, but we got this.
It's okay, guys.
I'm
We're gonna
scared.
find out what that dummy is. I'm gonna rapier it, straighten its, like, I don't know, am I on its back?
Stupid little face.
Yeah, you. I mean, I'm not even gonna probably have you roll to hit. You can. It's. Oh well, wait. What's its?
Yeah, because, well,
Lily on top.
okay,
Hold on.
can I roll with advantage because I have the chance of getting in at 20, and I want, like, you know, double damage, you know what I'm saying?
I'll give you advantage. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna make it an insta because this thing does have a high AC
Yeah. Okay, 15,
for the first. Okay, that misses.
and another 15. But
Uh,
no, that's without any of my
Oh,
things. So
okay.
proficiency plus 3. So 18 for both of those, and then the rapier has a +1 for attack. So
So you're 19
Nice.
for both hits.
yeah,
Just barely
Yeah,
hits.
because it's...
let's go.
No
Oh, he has
fucking
2
way.
attacks. Oh, yeah, that, okay.
No, it was a yeah.
So
That was the first attack.
18 is its AC. So just barely.
Cool, perfect. Okay, I got a 4 plus 3. That is a 7.
Ouch. He's not looking happy. He looks very weak. Very like his muscle, his tail muscle is weakened. It's kind of fallen to the ground. He's beginning to stagger. Just.
Okay, any chance I can take my whip and like throw it around it and catch it so I'm like I have something to hold on to?
Like around its neck? Are you trying to like?
Sure, let's go around its neck.
So
I'm
you're
not trying to
How
do any
big is
damage really. I'm just trying to like
give me
it
a.
has 10 foot of length, so I don't know how thick this boy is.
What's the length of the whip again?
10 feet?
I'll say just barely. Well, here, give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. Nat 20.
Nice.
Hey!
What?
In a past
What?
life, you were a cowboy wrangler. As you throw this thing, you throw your whip and extend it to its full extension, and and you catch the other end of it, and you pull back, and this thing rears back with you. Anybody on the ground can see this demonic-looking chain now around the Grick's neck as it just. It is fighting it. It's not happy.
Let's go. Okay, and I end my turn.
Big time.
That
Big
is
time.
he wow. That's this poor little guy. All right.
Little guy.
Claude,
This thing's massive.
don't worry about it. Claude, it's your turn. Ponderosa on deck.
Alright.
This thing
No
is.
surprise to anyone, I'm gonna shoot this Grix.
So
Oh,
I
that's
started
such a
blasting.
surprise. I didn't see it coming.
Oh shit.
Okay, so that is a
Hey.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Good.
Good.
This. Alright. Come on, baby. Oh, finally. Okay. So, uh. 26 damage total.
Sheesh.
Oh my god.
Tell me.
It's not. I'm sorry, but it's so.
Hey.
If I had a nickel for every time you guys got under so close under single digits, I'd have so many nickels. So you take off one of its tentacles. You find a precision shot, and it just. You see this gigantic tentacle just flop onto the ground. Kind of makes a wet thud, and it is just screaming, crying in pain, wishing that it wasn't here anymore, just fighting against the chain around its neck.
So
You also see the oobleck, or the adult
So-
oobleck with Ponderosa. It's coming around the corner of her little
Wasn't
wall.
Oobleck the name of that like gross putty we've made as kids with glue and?
yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Oobleck,
It's
oobleck.
exactly what this guy is like. It's cornstarch and
Yep.
water.
Elmer's glue.
Would
It's a
I be
non-Newtonian
able-
liquid.
to make and use 2-weapon fighting to try and make attack with my bonus action. Would I be able to use like one of the flashlock pistols? Try and shoot at it?
Have we come up with this quandary before? I'm trying to remember, because...
No, I've never tried using a secondary ranged attack for 2-weapon fighting.
What's the wording on 2-weapon fighting again?
Taking the attack action while wielding a light weapon in each hand. So technically, I don't have a light weapon in each hand. I've just got my musket.
I would probably say no in that case, then.
Oh,
Two-
wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold
Use
up.
my pistol?
I
Hold
have
up.
Whales from the Grave. I'm gonna use that last bit because
Hell
I
yeah.
land an attack on it.
Okay.
Whales from the Grave. Well, let me read it again. Immediately after I deal sneak attack damage to a creature on my turn, I can deal.
To give you my pistol.
Immediately after I deal sneak attack damage to a creature on my turn, I can target a second creature that I can see within 30 feet of the first creature. Roll half the number of sneak attack dice for my level, round up, so 1 dice. And the second creature takes necrotic damage equal to that roll's total.
So that's to the oobleck, then? The secondary creature?
Yes.
Okay.
So that would
Are
be.
you gonna shoot it through me?
That
I
would
guess
be
it's
no.
taller than me.
It's not a
just,
shot.
It's a shot. It's just an effect that happens.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's an additional 4 damage to the oobleck.
Yeah, this
Well,
oobleck
it is
hadn't
taller
been
than
damaged
me.
as hard as the first oobleck, so it's still got a decent chunk to it. But yeah, that 4 helps. It's looking pretty
Darn.
angry.
Okay. Yep. So I guess that's all I can do right now.
All right, Ponderosa, it is your turn. The gigantic serpentine creature is on death's door. It is ready to die. He is so upset and so mad and so
I'm
angry.
ready
It's
to
right
do the
there.
kill.
And then you have a gigantic oobleck creature coming up on your left there, just ready to...
Alright. Let's see.
If you can get the Grix, I can help so much.
I almost want to have her move and then, but then he'll beat me up. So
Does
that's
get an
the hard
attack
part.
opportunity if you move. You could use your
right.
action to disengage so that it doesn't
Well-
get an attack of opportunity.
Fenrir attacks on her turn, right? So Fenrir could attack the Grix right now.
Technically, yes. But we've always said that Fenrir goes after Ponderosa.
Yeah.
But knowing that, you can plan accordingly.
Ponderosa, can't you
No.
just attack the thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to attack the big thing or the thing that's on my ass.
Oh,
Why not both? Both is good.
both.
Not
witchy
everybody
things,
can attack
but-
twice, Atreus.
Yeah, not everyone has that ability.
Actually, I
But
think
yeah.
all of you low-key do, now that I think about it.
No,
Well, everyone
I don't
can.
think I
Everyone
do.
has at base 2 up in fighting. You
Yeah,
need light finesse weapons.
true.
Which I don't have.
Yeah, so everybody
So-
but you,
Yeah.
Ponderosa. Correct.
Well, I'm carrying a musket, so I really don't have anything. I've got my 1 attack.
This motherfucker is so close to me. Hold on.
Yeah, he used his action to get right up to you.
Okay, why don't I just use... But there's so many things I could do. Okay, hold on. I think I'm just gonna use ice knife again on the Ubla.
On the Ooblik. Okay.
But I'm gonna use my 3rd level,
So, let's see here.
which means I get an extra 1d6 for each. What?
Each
Hold on.
creature
Is
within
this
5 feet of it, so that would be you too.
No, listen. At higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the cold damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above 1st. So
Right.
that means I get 2 extra d6.
Right, but what I'm saying
Right?
is...
I know it'll affect me, but I'm gonna
Okay.
jump out of the way before I use it.
oh, I see. Okay.
So you're trying to move and then use it?
Yeah,
So you're gonna take it.
So-
You're gonna take an attack of opportunity from it.
I'm gonna have to.
Okay. Go ahead and move where you would like to move first, and then I will see what happens with this.
I'm gonna
thing.
move 10 this way.
Okay. It is gonna attempt a pseudopod attack.
I hope it fucking doesn't.
It can't even pseudopod itself
What's your AC?
at night.
17.
A 6 plus 7 is 13. So that
He misses.
unfortunately misses.
Oh,
Womp.
Unfortunately.
let's
Well,
fucking go! Okay, Ice Knife level 3.
You did say
on
level
this
3.
motherfucker.
Nice.
Level 3 ice knife that boy.
Blast.
Alright. First of all, 17 plus 6 is whatever. it hits.
That hits.
Okay, so then it gets 1d10 of hurt to begin with piercing.
Yep.
How about a 9?
Ouch.
And then, okay, so I get 2d6. I get 4d6.
4d6.
Darn.
That's.
So
Oh,
it's gonna
yeah.
explode. Okay, everybody count. Okay, 5.
On a. Okay. Yes. 5.
1,
6 total.
3,
9.
3.
12. 12 points of cold
Yep.
damage.
Plus 9 of piercing.
This thing is
21.
this thing is very bloodied, very very unhappy, and very close to
100%
dead.
back off, bitch.
All right. So that's your turn. You moved and you use your action, and
Oh, wait. Spell attack plus 6. Do I get to add plus 6?
That's
No,
so
that's
you're
fair.
having them make a save. You're not. attacking
not for
them.
the
That's the
save.
hit.
You're adding that
Those are
for
the-
your roll. So when you roll the d20 to hit, you're adding
Oh,
that.
Yeah,
that's what
like
that
you,
is. Okay,
yeah,
that's
you
it,
rolled a
that's it.
17, you got a 23. Yep.
Yeah, but I don't add the modifier.
Not to the damage.
Not till the
No.
damage. That's for damage.
Not the damage.
All right. So do you have a bonus action, or are you moving on to Fenrir?
My bonus actions kind of are butt cheek, so
And that's okay. You don't need to
we'll just move
always
on
use
to
it.
Fenrir. Yeah, I'll save it for later.
All right, Fenrir can make an attack at add advantage and add 2, which may possibly kill this
Hold on.
thing. Wait, what's his hit die for a bite?
D6.
Yeah, it's a d6.
It's a d6. Okay, it won't.
Okay. Well, I could kill this thing with Fenrir, or I can have Fenrir sprint towards the Oobleck, but I think I'm gonna have him attack the big boy.
All right. Damn.
I'm gonna nat 20!
Oh, please
Plus
kill him.
2. Plus 2, it's 22.
So that maxes the die. Okay, I'm gonna tell you
Plus
this.
roll.
So you get a
Six
6 plus a
plus-
D6.
So
Let's face it.
here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Well, can I do it to this one?
You already
it's fine.
said you were attacking the Grick,
I know.
but
It's
hey,
fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna tell you this. You have a 50-50 at killing this thing. It had 9 hit points left.
I thought you said it had 2.
No, it had 9.
Come on.
You fucking liar! You said
I
it
never
had
said
2.
2.
No,
Yes,
the
you
other
did!
oobleck. The other
No,
oobleck
he-
had 2.
The other
Yeah,
Come
they
creature.
don't
on.
like
Fucking
that.
way.
Roll a
I'm being
4.
gaslit.
Roll a 4,
No,
5, or
the
6.
Oobleck that Golak killed had 2.
The one that Golog killed had 2. But here's the
Okay.
thing.
Wow.
The only way you were able to get the kill this turn was if you critted. So there you go. You already have 6. So if you roll a 3 or higher, Fenrir gets the kill on this thing.
Alright, guys.
Come
Can I get
on. Big
Can I
money,
get
big
advantage?
money, big money, big
Not on
money.
damage.
No, no,
Oh,
I'm dead.
you're right to hit, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can only hear that a little bit.
How does Fenrir want to take down this monstrosity of a creature?
Fenrir
It's
is
kinda
so
funny that-
protective of his mom. And
I
so
kind
he's
of think
pissed.
it's funny that Ponderosa still hasn't killed anything, but
I know.
Fenrir-
Fenrir has. Twice. No, I killed one thing. I
I
don't know.
killed one thing.
Okay, Fenrir is just pissed, and he's like, "No fucking way, you're gonna hurt my mama." So he like
Fenrir
leaps
the
up.
Furious.
He leaps up, grabs the like the grip of the whip, and just yanks it so hard.
The grip of the whip?
Or something, like he grabs the whip and it fucking
So it bites into their whip and then
rips
tries to
off
like
the
drag
head
it
of this
across the throat.
thing.
So he goes for like the jugular is what I'm hearing, yeah? Something
Yeah.
like
That's
okay,
gonna
yeah.
that's gonna hurt me.
No, it's not. You'll be fine.
So Fenrir, you see just his eyes are like blood red. And with sheer anger, he gnarls his fangs and he does a huge pounce right up to the throat of this thing and latches
Yeah.
on. And the creature tries to scream, but with the chain, with Atreus on the back, and with Fenrir digging in, no noise can come out. And Fenrir, a huge chunk of its throat just comes out, and Fenrir plops to the ground. And with the strength you were using, Atreus, to pull against the chain, now with a lot less of its mass there, you successfully pull this thing so far back, it's going backwards. So now you're falling backwards with it.
So
Oh, rad.
You're
As it's
practically
falling-
decapitating it.
So as
Oh
it's
hell
dying,
yeah.
Claude is using his blood curse.
Oh, for puppet?
Ew.
Yeah, blood curse of the fallen puppet.
Ew.
And
So
he's
does-
going
Fenrir's
he's going
glowing.
to
His eyes
amplify
is
it,
glowing blue,
so he's gonna
lightning
take
blue.
damage. He's taking an extra point of damage,
Okay.
and he's going to take the corpse of this Grix and move it over to the Oobleck and make it attack the Oobleck.
Okay, so Atreus, as you're falling backwards, you're like instinctually holding onto it as you're falling backwards. It stops
Wrangle
mid-air, and then it just starts lurching forward again, and you are super confused. But you see Claude on the statue just kind of manipulating it, moving it.
Just tendrils of blood from his
go.
hand, kind of like manipulating the sandworm to crawl over to the
And
Oobleck.
Fenrir, he's just there, his eyes glowing, this like fucking lightning blue, and he's just got blood pouring out of his mouth.
Yeah, he's currently just going to town on the large chunk he
He's
took
going
out of
back.
the neck.
He's going back with Mama.
All right, so does it get an
Mama
attack
also
this
doesn't
turn?
need to be strong.
Claude?
She has a dire wolf.
Yeah, so what it does is it moves. So when I make my reaction, which is what I did,
Mhm.
and I've amplified it,
Yep.
it moves its half its movement speed toward the creature and then attacks.
Which is enough. You're gonna get all the way over there. I'm gonna get rid of these just so we can see it, and it makes its attack just what its normal attack is.
Andrew!
Uh,
I'm gonna
yes,
I know.
it makes
Mhm.
one weapon attack. So I don't
Okay.
know if
I know
I'll
how
make
to
that
do
its
it.
tentacle
I'm
attack.
live.
whatever,
Yeah,
I don't know.
tentacle.
I'm live, Andrew.
With a 17, it's of course now I roll well. So
Why?
let's see here.
They can hear you. Okay, I love you.
Okay, so it did hit with the tentacle, so it takes 10 points of bludgeoning. Where'd my marker? What did I do with my marker? Takes 8 points. It is very low, and because it hit with the tentacle, it gets this special beak attack. If it can hit.
Yeah.
And a 3 will not hit. So this final ooblik is on death's door.
That's what's up, Claude. That's what's up.
But alright, that is Fenrir's turn. The Grick is no longer in initiative because it's dead, but the ooblik is still alive on death's door. And it gets one last turn, so it's gonna...
Oh.
5. He only needs to move 5 feet. He's gonna have one last chance to latch at you. Roll to hit. He's trying to take you down with him. That's a 10 plus 7, 17.
That's your.
That's
Ugh.
so annoying. That's my AC.
Let's go. He's grabbing you. Alright.
Oh,
So
leave
that
me
is-
alone. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl.
Alright, so that is gonna be... Ba-ba-ba-dee-da-ba-ba.
It's just a normal day in the life of fucking Ponderosa, always on death's door.
So that's 1 point of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of psychic damage.
Okay, fine. No,
And-
I can't do psychic damage. I have the Ring of Mind shit.
Does it protect you from all psychic damage?
I don't know. It protects me from all psychic bullshit.
That's... Well, hang on.
Read the ring.
Hold on,
whatever it is.
hold on. I'm finding it.
I already know where it is. I'm
While
pulling it
wearing
up.
this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read my thoughts, determine whether I'm lying, know my alignment, and know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if I allow it.
Yeah, it doesn't protect you from
And
psychic damage.
You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action to make it visible until you remove the ring. Okay. Okay. Well.
You mean you could have used that when we were up against whatever her name was?
What are you trying? What? I can make
The
the
witch
ring
we had
invisible.
to kill.
The
I know.
ring! I didn't know that at the time! She wasn't proficient with it! She didn't know what the fuck the ring was! She just knew her dad gave it to her!
So...
She wanted it back because it was her dad's ring!
So you
Okay,
do
well,
you
then
do
let's
take
do
the psychic damage, and because you took the psychic damage, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, motherfucker. $16.
Just barely saves. My goodness. So again, the pseudopod tries to, like, you feel its tentacles latch onto your head, like onto your ears, and you think about happy memories with, like, your brother when you guys were young, training,
Aw.
lessons from your mother and father, and you feel those memories start to slip away, but you sheer will push it back. You're not taking those memories
Because I
from
have
me.
a +6 wisdom. I'm so smart, guys.
So it recoils back, and that's all it can do. So back up to the top of the initiative. Golog, it is your
I'm
turn.
gonna punch the shit out of this guy.
I'm gonna get
I'm
rid-
swinging. Yeah,
Just
fuck it. I
tackle it.
will. I'm gonna punch him.
Tackle it.
I'm gonna punch him.
Can you get there? 5, 10, 15. Yeah. There you go. Punch it.
Yeah, so my bone
Ponderosa
gauntlets
stumbles
do
back. She just fell into the water.
piercing damage. But
It
to
is
hit,
on death's door here.
16
Also-
to hit.
That hits.
You
Roll
said
damage.
that the water is waist height?
Yeah, it's about waist high.
Whose waist?
Golog's.
I did
Just gonna
I'm
fall.
drowning.
7 damage with my first punch.
7. Oh,
Oh, look, how
so
tall are you?
close.
That's alright. I get a second attack.
All right.
Golog, you're like 7 feet tall. How tall is your character?
It's 19. No, dirty 20.
That hits. Roll damage.
That'll be 8.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Oh, dude. I sheathed my longsword, and I think I just throw a couple, like, just a mean right, left, and he's done for. I'm like the spikes on my bone gauntlets kind of punch into the flesh, and I think I catch him right upside the noggin.
And you do, and this thing
I love
falls
when
to the
voice cuts
ground.
out.
Yeah. Falls to the ground in a steaming puddle. The threats
How
have been
tall is Golog?
neutralized.
I'm like 8 feet.
Fuck! Okay, so your waist is 4 feet tall. The water's up to here for Ponderosa. So, she like stumbled back when the thing grabbed her because she was trying to get out of it, and she just goes fully into the water, and she comes back up. She's like,
We are officially out of initiative.
Alright. We did it. Does
Am I still
Claude
on the
still have
thing?
control of this
no,
behemoth?
yeah, but it's dead.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
just
so-
floating in the air by Claude.
Oh.
It's
Floating?
lifeless.
Damn.
Can I slide down its tail?
Yeah.
Okay.
amazingly so, you slide down it and do a 3-point landing.
Let's go.
Boss just gonna
landing.
shimmy down from the statue that he's been standing on this entire time. He's gonna stand down and kind of like brushes himself. I was like, ah, well, that could have been worse, right?
Fenrir goes up
Yeah,
to the creature and
could've
just starts gnawing at it, just.
Um,
And I'll say that's a good place to take our break. We've reached a good
Okay.
halfway point here.
I had to pee really badly anyway.
Sounds
Again?
good.
All right,
Okay, talk to you guys in a minute. Yeah, I've been
We'll be
getting my
right back.
we'll say.
Back.
How does 3:10 sound? That's 22
Perfect.
minutes.
Perfect.
Okay. For everybody watching, thank you very much. We're going to take our break now. I am hungry myself. I'm going to get some food, but we will be back for the second half of this episode today. And yeah, hey, future me editing. Yeah, I see the Kirby. Future me editing, go ahead and cut right. The Kirby might be done by the time I finish this edit. Cut right. Here, welcome back, guys. We have taken our break. We've eaten our food. So, you guys have eliminated all the threats in this cavern.
Have we?
It is. It's still very dark for some of you. For others of you, it's perfectly fine down here. The story is yours. What would you like to do?
I want to see that leprechaun.
Pod is gonna light up a torch first before moving anywhere else, so he can actually see what's happening.
Okay.
Not me.
I'll say
I'm
that
moving towards
that gives
it.
you a good, what is it, 30 or 60 sight radius.
Awesome.
I'll say you're able to move with them in tandem.
All right.
Um,
Anything? I doubt it. But is there anything of value on the things we've killed?
well,
Probably not.
you got
They're
the
just
monster, you
nasty.
got the Grick, the large serpentine creature that's just kind of laying there. Doesn't really have any pockets or any gold per se. The pseudopods again just evaporated into a pile of steam and muck. Not
They
re-
have like a wyvern orb inside of them, like some sort of pearl.
Is there anything?
I don't
I think
know.
is there anything of value? Like, could we like take the spikes from the tendrils?
make an investigation check on the Grick.
Okay, who?
I'll say either both of you or one of you with advantage, because you two are both interested in that.
Okay.
It was investigation.
Yes.
I'm
Let's see.
pretty decent with investigation, so I'll just roll one.
No, you.
What's that?
You roll with
Advantage?
because I don't have a good one.
Okay.
Okay. So investigation. 22.
With a 22, you're like walking around this creature that was just recently slain. You're kind of looking at it, thinking back to books and texts of any mention of this creature, what it could possibly look like, what it could possibly be. And with a 22, you remember that with most creatures that aren't commonly found, there are certain essences and parts of the creature that would sell for a decent bit on the open market. You think to grab its saliva, and you think to grab the tentacle that you already separated from it during the fight.
Okay,
Cool.
I'll just grab a few vials of the saliva and then
Okay.
to go stash it in my bag and walk along.
Go ahead and mark that in your
Yeah.
inventory. It'll just have to be a custom item, or however you keep track of your inventory. Okay. Ponderosa, you're going up to inspect the... It is a mannequin.
Leprechaun!
It's not a leprechaun. It's a mannequin that appears to be like, you know, like those cardboard cutouts of people that are like life-size to promote stuff?
Yeah.
It's very much that of a human male that seems to be in a very fancy suit and top hat. And you even see there's like a spot on the cutout that has a button.
Press it.
Here we
Should
go.
I investigate that first, maybe?
Nah, just press it.
Well, I'm not you. So can I take a closer look at it, see if it's
Yeah, make an investigation check.
maybe gonna start something with me?
Yeah, make an investigation.
I go up and press it.
15.
Okay, so Ponderosa, as you begin to investigate it, you're like looking around it. You watch as Atreus comes right up and just pushes the button.
So mad at it. Mother Atreus!
So
God damn it! You ever think through your actions? Ever?
You go up
Converse
to
is
it.
pissed.
You go up to it and you press the button and you hear like this low warbling sound as like something's like building up, just and then
I'm stepping back.
you
I'm
hear-
taking
I
a
don't know.
step
She
back.
did it. She did it.
you hear a
It
voice.
wasn't me.
You hear a voice come out of it and it goes, "Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mordecai, master of ceremonies." And it just starts to die out again. It is a very old, very weathered piece of promotional material for something you do
What
not
is it?
recognize.
What is
No,
it powered
thank
by?
you.
You
Batteries.
well, with the investigation check, now that the button's been pressed, Ponderosa, you're like turning. If you approach it again after the noise subsides, you kind of like tap it a little, push it to see how light it is, and it is very light. Like with a good shove, this thing will just fall over on its side. You like look at the base of it, you see it's kind of like on a box, and you wouldn't really know what this is, but other members of your party might know this
Yeah, Ponderosa doesn't know shit about it.
this box to have what's known as a speaker in it. Like on the bottom, it's got like a little spot where that sound was coming out of. But yeah, you tip.
Kind of like looks at Claude and she's like, "There's a bunch of."
It doesn't appear to be attached to the ground or anything. There doesn't appear to be anything else really around it.
Can I
She
cut it
kind of
open?
shoves it over. She just fucking
Can I
pushes
cut
it
open the
over.
box?
You want to cut open the box? Okay, so Ponderosa knocks it over and then it makes another noise again, like, "Welcome to the festival!" And it just dies out again. You go ahead and cut open the box, and inside you just see an intricate system of wires, metal, machinery, and it just seems to have like a very... Make an intelligence check for me.
Okay. With advantage because I'm super smart. I'm just kidding.
No.
Okay.
No.
I got a
two.
1.
A
Yeah.
1.
Oh boy.
This is a type of machine you have never seen before, and it is befuddling you. There are so many shiny things in this box. You don't know if like it's valuable or not, but you are just overcome by the intricacy and the complex structure of what resides within this box.
You guys want me to take a look?
Yeah.
Yeah, Claude. Colorful threads attached to a bunch of shiny bits.
It's gonna like walk over and like, can Claude make an intelligence check on this, or you want me to
Sure.
just-
I'm gonna raise the
Alright.
DC a little, and this is the last chance.
I'm sure
Okay.
he knows what the fuck it is. Claude knows everything.
This is a straight intelligence check, right? Or would this be like history? Or
Straight in was intelligence, not history.
You want to give
Okay.
Golog a points with -2?
19.
With a 19.
Prologue, you know what the fuck this is?
You're familiar with having to put things together to make them work. And you know that with most things it requires a power source. You notice the power source of this thing is a very small, very faint, but very clearly verve. A very small
Let's go.
a very small capsule of it resides
I
right in
want
this
it.
little
I
box,
want it.
and it's just kind of like it's the size
Well,
of
you guys
like
don't know this.
it's the size of like a Sharpie. Like it's this long. It's a small metal cylinder, and it's just got this little faint like verve blue glow right in the center of it, and it's very faint, but it's just kind of bobbing there.
How big is this box?
I don't think
It's
Golog-
about
By itself.
the box itself is about a solid 5-foot cube.
Damn, so we can squish it into a freaking thing.
So wait, can you point out the verb for me?
Ball's not pointing at the verb.
What is not
Ball's just
pointing out
gonna
the...
like. No, he's not pointing at the verb.
Why?
He's just gonna be looking at it. He's just like, well, it's a recording of this man here. I'm not sure who he is. He said Mordecai, I think. But its battery source is depleted. Whatever it is. I think Paul's just gonna. He's gonna start. He's gonna try and take bits of it apart because, like, actual good wiring and delicate, usable metallic pieces like that, I'm assuming are relatively
Yeah.
decent or hard to come across, and he'd probably use it for either his own machinations of his weapons or
So you're gonna scrap it?
or whatever. I'm gonna scrap it, but I'm gonna try and find. Do I see where the like? Is there like a record player almost? Like, is there a disc in there that I can see that like would be containing the recording?
With your intelligence check, yes. As you're taking apart the box, you eventually find this black disc that looks very weathered with time, that you're able to deduce has the recording on it.
He's gonna wrap it up in like a piece of cloth that he has and is like hold it up to Andreas. If you want, we can find potentially someone in town to get this working again, and we can hear the full message. So it sounds
That'd
like
be
it's
cool.
more entertainment than anything else. But here you go.
Let's go. I put that in my pack.
All right, go ahead and
And
mark.
Okay.
You have a.
disassembling everything. He's gonna take the Verve capsule too.
Okay, are you trying to do it stealthily?
No, he told them that the capsule's depleted. He's not
Okay.
being stealthy about it.
So you take the capsule.
Ponderosa doesn't care.
Go ahead and mark in your inventory. You have a small, like, parentheses size, because I do have size things for this. You have actually technically it's a tiny. So you have a tiny vial of Verve.
Oh.
Okay.
I do have a system for this stuff. All right.
And then just random wires and
Yeah,
gears.
assorted wires and gears.
Okay.
Fenrir is just kind of sniffing around the area, just trotting around. He, like, goes far off, just looking
He has a
around.
keen sense of smell, by the way.
Biggest
Yes.
question I've got here though, why is this thing here? And what the hell are these statues?
It's your mom.
I don't know.
I was
Anybody?
gonna look over at some of these.
Why
statues,
wouldn't it
and
be
he's gonna-
here?
He's actually gonna inspect
Make a history check.
piece of weathered wood statue in an ancient-looking area that looks relatively intact. Wood doesn't last that long. So.
The wood being not the entire, it's not encompassing it entirely. It's not completely made out of wood. It's got wood pieces to it, but like this mannequin is more like a what's the term?
Robotics.
It's
Silicone?
it's like ceramic. That's the best way I can
Is it
describe
like a
it.
ceramic? Okay.
Yeah, so I should have said like
Oh,
when it
that's
tipped
one.
over, its face kind of cracked and it just
Mhm.
fell off, and there isn't really a lot of machinery in there because that was really just for the show. So it's just kind of
Yeah.
just a broken face.
But you said make a history check on the statues.
Yeah.
That is a 24.
Okay. So
Motherfucker it is. He's got rigged dice.
So-
I made myself proficient in history. I've got a +5 proficiency. I rolled a 19.
I don't remember if Ponderosa fully told you everything the Owl Bearers told you, but this is very clearly a site for worship. This is a religious building, and these statues are representative of gods and goddesses for this religion. And with the 24, where's the dang journal? Let's see if it's on here. With a 24, this is... Oh, okay. Perfect. Yeah. So, some of these statues are very clearly men and women in very, like, god and goddesses robes, pictures, poses is the word I meant to say. And then there's one who's holding up a beaker. And you know that one to be Cyan, the inventor. Also the god who was named after the group of mountains north of the city, Cyan's Cradle.
How do you spell that?
Cian.
Wait, the god was named after the mountains, or the mountains were named after the god?
The mountains were named after the god. So you see him in a very astute pose, kind of studying this beaker of something. It's a stone beaker, so you can't really tell what it is. But he appears to have a book in his arm. And the other gods and goddesses, you see Tove, the goddess of nature. And then you also see a representation of the prime deity, which nobody really knows what she looks like. Everybody has a different idea. But you know that this is a take on her that you have seen before.
So
Just
it's
in-
Scion, Dove,
Cyan, Tove, and then the prime deity.
the prime Prime.
So, Optimus Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, overlay all that stuff.
There you go.
So are these deities that are still worshipped to this day?
Yes, Cyan is a very popular one amongst the kingdom. He goes pretty much hand in hand with the prime deity. With your 24 on history, you know that Cyan is one of the first kids of the prime deity, and he's known for his progressive thinking, for his innovation.
Is there other are there other deities here that like don't look recognizable, or is there anything that like he could see being relevant to the individual we hear at like in the depths?
You see. So you got Cyan, Tove, and the Prime Deity, and there was one more in the far corner here where Ponderosa is. The statue resembles a very sturdy, stout man with short hair and a very, very thick beard. And he appears to be wearing a very heavy set of armor, and he appears to be holding a trident.
Neptune.
Shut up.
Well, it's gonna go investigate that one like very thoroughly.
Okay. Going up to it, you recognize it as Nakari, the god of water.
Nakari.
Kari,
Necarri.
Neptune.
He's considered the guardian of all the oceans and worked with Tove in order to create life. Or sorry, Prime Deity, not Tove.
So we've got ancient statues of even more ancient gods and a carnival attraction.
Yes.
You don't like the carnival attraction? I'll get you a new one.
I'm just wondering why a carnival attraction is in an ancient divine temple.
Well, maybe.
If I was gonna look around for like anything else that might be related to like carnival attractions, if like it was part of a group that like got lost or dragged away or whatever.
Give me a general investigation check. What's everybody else doing while he's doing all this?
I'm looking around. I want to look.
Okay, give me another general investigation check. Ponderosa, you doing anything?
Nat 20. Eat my booty hole.
I hate you.
18 plus 5 is 23.
Okay, so 23.
I don't think so. Ponderosa doesn't really know anything about religion other than the one she grew up with. I mean, she probably recognizes these gods, but
you recognize Tove. Tove is the one you grew up under.
Yeah. So Tove is this one over here. Which one is this one?
It's this one near the ghost Pikachu.
Tell me about. Okay, then Ponderosa's gonna go over there and kind of look at that statue.
Okay. You inspect that one a bit more. We'll resolve these in order here. So, Claude, with your I heard Atreus first. So Atreus with your nat 20. You know what you're looking for when you're in dungeons, when you're in temples. You're looking around, stalagmites. Your dark sense lets you get pretty far in here. You kind of wander off from the group for a minute. You get like all the way up here, and you see this stalagmite that looks slightly different than the other ones. It's got like a little lighter color to it, and instinct just kicks into your head, and you decide to just soccer kick the stalagmite, and it instantly crumbles, just poofs into dust, and underneath it you see a small treasure chest.
Let's go. I look inside the treasure chest.
It is locked.
I use lock picks.
You have lockpicking tools?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're in my my other tools.
They're in my handy dandy backpack.
Roll to lockpick.
Okay.
What did you find?
He found a treasure chest with a nat 20.
I got an 18.
With an 18.
Wait, I used proficiency, right?
You are proficient in this, so yes.
Yeah. Plus 3.
So with a 21, you everybody's off in the distance. You've got complete silence. You're focused. You're in your element here. Sing, boop, and you're able to pick the lock without issue. And it opens, and you look inside, And you see 243 gold.
Damn.
And then you see a small little pouch of like purple velvet, made out of purple velvet.
Okay, can I open the pouch?
You can. You open it and you see half a dozen gems. You see like 2
Let's
rubies,
go.
a sapphire, an emerald, some amethyst. So go ahead and mark small pouch of gems.
Do we know how much that is?
You would have to get them appraised to find out. You can estimate a ballpark of 1 to 150, but you won't really know until you get them appraised. And you
Until
trust
somebody
the
looks
appraiser's
at-
rating.
Yeah.
That's what a nat 20 gets you in a dungeon. Alright, Claude, with your 23, you were investigating for more carnival wear?
Yeah, I'm looking to see anything really shouldn't belong in what is, I'm assuming, a temple.
Yeah, so you clocked like the pieces of planks, the wooden planks scattered around the area. You find bits of rope. After looking around for a bit, you do manage to find some pieces of sign, like what appeared to have been for a big sign. You see like giant letters on pieces of like plaster, kind of. It's plaster with letters.
In a language that any of us know?
It's in common.
Okay.
So, English letters. And you find enough of them, and it just has... You find an M-O, a T-A, and an F-E.
Is everything else like dirty and shit like that?
Everything
Or
else
just
is
faded?
far too weathered and far too damaged to make anything else out. You're able to make out about 6 letters worth of the sign.
Which basically said like Mordecai or something like that. What were the letters again?
M-O-T-A-F-E, all separate pieces.
M-O-D-A-F-E. Okay.
And you find like a crate or two of wooden crates. Busting them open takes no effort. You see they're pretty empty other than a few more pieces of discarded rope and wooden planks. Give me an intelligence check.
Sure. Intelligence. Intelligence is 15?
With a 15, you recently met a group of people who talked about an event that occurred a while ago. That also occurred recently because it's a annual event for Allra. And you're noting a few similarities of this appears to be just leftover props and materials used for the festival that were apparently just relocated or thrown outside of the city once used, or perhaps in an attempt to get rid of anything that had to do with a terrible event that occurred within the city.
Interesting. Well. Okay. And Claude's just gonna... I mean, there's nothing really else he can really with that. He'll probably like pay his respects to each deity, pointedly ignoring Nakari because
Okay.
water.
Yeah.
And he's gonna like kind of speak of like, you know, ancient deities and statues like this. I mean, granted, we can't transport them, but if we tell them where they are, maybe it'll give us a little something for it.
A little reward.
Which love old shit, don't they?
Churches? They love old shit. We used to sell churches old shit all the time.
Well, can't get much older than this, and he'll just kind of like knock on part of the statue that is nearby at the moment. Is there like any kind of like paneling, like explaining the deities and like what they represent, or like the kind of...
Other than their names, there's really not much more. You take it that it's not really like an informational kind of area. It's a place for the people who already know who they are for them to come pay respects to.
Yeah. There's no like books or anything like that around that like are detailing worships practices. It's just
Nope.
kind of a barren cavern.
It's pretty barren. It's been pretty deserted, and then it got repossessed very briefly for purposes of storage and then abandoned again.
All right. Well, I don't know what else we can do here.
Wonderful.
more
Are we ready to
stalagmites.
go?
Ponderosa, you should kick that stalagmite right there. I found a treasure chest under mine.
All right, fine. I'll do it.
You're just gonna kick a random stalagmite that he pointed out to you?
Yes, I will.
Alright, roll to hit.
She's not very strong, so
I know.
11.
You stub your toe so hard on the solid rock that is not budging whatsoever.
I want
You're-
to.
you're
I think Golog wants to go for it.
right.
Gold's
Oh.
gonna start punching stalagmites everywhere.
She
Alright,
just
Golog, go ahead and
like
kick
a
it then.
Small little zap at
I only got a 13.
With a 13, Golog's kick is a lot more strong. It almost kind of echoes a little, and the stalagmite does crack a little. And nobody sees it, but Golog, that hurt.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I hide it as best I can.
Yeah.
Ponderosa is like literally glaring daggers. She's like, could you look around the tavern for her dagger?
Oh, you want to
Oh.
find your dagger? Give me
Oh
an
my
invest. Give me an
I
investigation check.
want to help. I want to help in the search.
Okay, you get advantage then, Ponderosa, to look for your dagger.
Oh, whoops. Okay, 14 plus 5
So
or
19.
16 plus 5.
So with a 21, you saw the direction that Golog threw it, and you kind of wander over in that direction. You see it kind of buried underneath some loose gravel, but you still see the
Okay,
hilt.
before Ponderosa can grab the dagger, can I cast darkness on it?
No, you fucking ass! I hate you.
Ponderosa, as you're walking up to the hilt, you get about 10 feet away from it before suddenly your vision just goes pitch dark.
you
Same to you,
literally just-
Golog, if you were following her.
Yeah, and I don't have dark vision.
Ponderosa literally just like, she's rubbing her temples and she's like, I'm gonna throw a fucking ice knife at you, Atreus. But she creates a little flame in her hand, because she's got.
It's
druid
darkness,
shit.
darkness. Nothing really.
I know,
yeah,
but she
yeah.
still tries. She still
Okay.
I
tries.
think
So she's,
I think
she's
Golog just
sparking
avoids.
little flames in her hand, and she goes, "Motherfucker!" She's just like, she literally does the like, fuck, what's her name in Scooby Doo?
Velma?
Velma?
Velma. She's just on the floor.
I'll say-
Where's my dagger?
Where is
I'll
my
say,
dagger?
unless he drops the spell, it's gonna take you probably about 5 minutes to find your dagger, even though you were 10 feet away
Damn.
from it.
I will dispel.
Alright, so it only takes you like 30 seconds before your vision returns to you, and the hilt is shining just right there in front of your face.
She picks up her dagger and immediately spins around and throws it at Atreus.
Make an attack roll.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge my fucking fat ass, dude.
What does that do again? Does that just happen, or?
It halves it.
Are you kidding me? 15.
Plus
Doesn't
anything?
matter.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Wait, you should have a proficiency
What?
in it.
In throwing
What is
daggers?
going on here?
I don't have
No.
proficiency in throwing a dagger.
So it's
Wait,
a fifth.
it's just dagger, right? Like if you have
Yeah.
proficiency in the dagger.
I don't.
Oh.
So it's just
She's only
15.
proficient in her bow. She's pretty good. She has really good aim,
Well,
but if you
You're
dodge,
proficient
you
in.
dodge.
So everyone's proficient in simple weapons. A dagger is a simple weapon.
Oh, so yeah, you get proficiency then.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Then proficiency plus 3. 15 plus 3 is
So that's
18.
an 18 to hit
That
you,
hits.
Atreus.
That hits.
Are you gonna uncanny dodge or?
Yes.
I
Okay,
hate you.
so
It lodges into the treasure chest behind him.
yeah, he does
Well-
like he poofs out of the way of it, and it just
It only halves the damage.
oh halves the
Actually, it
damage. I
yeah.
thought it halved the
Yeah.
AC for some reason. My bad.
No.
So
Yeah,
go
but
ahead and
you're
roll
doing
damage.
uncanny dodge, so it doesn't matter.
Well, roll
It
damage.
half the damage.
You're still hurting him.
Okay.
It
Okay,
made
okay.
contact.
How much does a
It's
dagger?
like-
How much damage does a dagger do?
I like that
like
you just don't
1d4
know,
plus
but
2.
Still did it.
She just
It
wanted to.
does 1d4
throw it
plus
at
your
him.
proficiency.
So roll a d4, add your proficiency.
7.
Okay,
Nice.
so 7 points. Uncanny dodge brings it down to
I'll take
3.
3.
Yeah, so you kind of like it hits you, Atreus, like probably in like your forearm, but like the muscly part where you can just kind of like block it.
It
Can I be like
probably just,
super
like,
dramatic
deep
about it too? Can I be
sliced.
like, oh no,
It's
whatever
probably
will
a
I
good-
do?
Slice into his arm with the dagger, but then it just lodges into the chest behind.
Fenrir
she-
freaks out and immediately runs to you because he's worried.
No, he's not worried about Atreus, actually. You're wrong. He doesn't even like Atreus.
All right.
Claude's already halfway up
Growling,
the rope
and
trying to get out.
Ponderosa
Okay.
you guys just see as Ponderosa sprints towards Atreus.
Well, Claude, funny that you mentioned that. As you climb out of the hole, you are immediately met by two very large owlbear faces looking down into the hole.
Go, owl
Claude
bears.
just freezes like,
I thought we were
Hi.
friends.
yeah, but Claude didn't make any like violent action against him, but he's intimidated by the fact that there's an owl bear in front of him now. He's like, hi.
The only friend of the owlbear is me,
They're just cocking their heads
Wait,
and
I'm
looking at
friends
you,
with owl
Claude.
bears?
sort of.
What do you mean? I rode him.
Your friends are down
Yeah,
here.
because of me. I'm gonna tell them that you're a stinky little shit.
They're not moving and they're not moving and they are blocking your like way to get out.
Ponderosa.
Claude's gonna sit there and be like, Ponderosa, Ponderosa, come here, please.
I'm busy! She goes to grab her dagger and
The
shoots
owlbears
after
are here.
Atreus. She's just chasing after Atreus.
Ah!
Not gonna, so Claude's
I'm gonna
not making
scamper
like
up
any
the
kind
rope.
of violent movement, but he is gonna try and like shimmy his way up if he can. Like, excuse me, sorry, pardon me.
Okay, give
She's
me
like, "They
a
won't hurt you."
give me an animal handling check, Claude.
Oh, okay.
She's like, they're non-harmful. Can I use
That was an
earth
8.
under
An 8.
I am not good with animals.
So you like so you're starting to get up and it like they're looking at you very lovingly and they are very large creatures that don't know their strength. So one of them paws at you to like try to help you but accidentally like, pushes you off the rope and then you just fall the 10 feet back down into the water. And because you fell on your back, you're going to take let's see.
in the water.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
still
well-
hurt because it's not.
Also, here's the thing: I'm wearing a ring of water walking, so I'm literally just landing on a solid surface for me.
But you only take
Yeah.
you're only taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage, as the two owl bears just continue to cock their heads and very much intrigued, just looking.
You just hear me do, wait! Ah!
Ponderosa looks over and she goes, really? None of you can do anything without me. Then she molds the earth under Atreus, knocks him down, and then walks away.
All right.
I told you they were here.
And she comes over and she looks up at the owlbears and she just waves at them. She goes, can you move to the side, please, so we can get out?
Is the spell do you recast speak with animals?
Yeah.
Okay. Their pupils go very like large and round when they see you, like when somebody's
They
really
love
happy to
me.
see something that yeah.
They
And
love me.
you cast the spell and you say that, and they just start kind of like jumping up and down excitedly, and you hear one of them from the top go, "Did you kill the scary thing?"
How are we gonna get Fenrir out of this fucking hole?
Tosses on the ground.
Who's
Roland's
Fenrir?
gonna fucking-
His stomach.
I can throw him.
Yeah.
You can throw him.
Yeah.
Tie him to the rope and just.
Tie
Push
him
him
to
up.
the rope.
Do you need help getting out of there?
She looks up at the owlbears and she goes, yeah, would you be able to get me and my...
Before you can even finish that
spiral?
sentence, both of them jump in, and it kind of catches you off guard as these two large mounds of
Stumble
fur
back.
just jump in, and they're just kind of
They land
landing
like the
there.
Water just...
Yeah, it splashes everywhere, and they're looking around. Let me get them back here.
I love them. They're my favorite.
They were very curious to see what their new friends were going to do with the scary monster.
Well, we defeated the scary
We got
monster.
rid of the scary monster.
So they're looking at you, Ponderosa, and they're looking at everyone. They go, "We can help. Do you want help?"
She just smiles. She goes,
Yes.
yeah, can you help my dire wolf out of here?
So they immediately take. Well, one of them will have to take Fenrir on his own, but they reach out with their claws and pick Fenrir up with their claws because they have like the claw feet, and they.
He kind of is like... He's like freaking out.
And he starts flapping his way out of here, the first one. The other one looks to the rest of you, the 4 of you, and he goes, I can carry 2 of you, and then the other 2 can go on my back.
Okay.
Ponderosa immediately gets on the back. She's not
I'm on the back.
She's not being carried.
Yeah, I'll be carried.
Claude will crawl up on top and almost like have a death grip around the owl bear.
Well, I can't carry 3 of you on my back. That's too heavy. I need 1 of you.
Okay,
I need 2 of you in my
I'll be
claws.
taken. I'll be
thought
taken by
Golan
the
was
claws.
being carried.
One of them could have gotten on the back of the other one.
Yeah, but he already left.
Oh, well, that's fucked.
All right, so we'll say for the sake of brevity, the owls lift you guys out of the cave, back up into the ruin area. And the sunlight hits your face. You weren't down there for too long, but it's still an adjustment. It's like coming out of a movie theater when it's still daytime. Just, your eyes adjust to the sun. It's like probably 3 p.m. in the afternoon now. And when the owl bears bring you out, let me get them back here. I make my maps so big, and I don't know why. The owl bears bring you guys back out, and you can see that there is a few more owl bears around the area.
More owl bears!
You can see that there seems to be a small little clan of them.
Are they all siblings? That's so cute.
Just kind of looking around, seeing this go down. And for some of you, it might be startling, but to some of you, it may not. But as the 2 owl bears, bring you up, they go, my brothers and sisters, they were wondering what was gonna happen, and I wanted to tell them, but like I didn't really know because I couldn't see down there, and like I really wanted to like look, but I got really scared because of the scary monsters. But you defeated them, right?
Ponderosa's just laughing because she knows no one else can hear them.
Yeah, for everyone else, you just see kind of the small army of owl bears.
It's like.
Yeah.
Squawk,
And I'm
squawk,
just
squawk.
chatting with them, and I'm just like, yeah, that thing's gone. You don't have to worry about it at all anymore. There's not really anything down there, but you guys are safe now.
If the owl bears could smile, I mean, they just have a super happy expressions. Like you see, like their feathers kind of flutter or further a bit, and they just look very happy. He like nuzzles his head against you, which like takes up your whole body. Like he does like the head nuzzle, but it's like your
Yeah,
entire
she's, like,
body.
this big.
Yeah.
So she's just like arms wide open, just like nuzzling this huge creature.
As this goes on, you hear kind of a thump in the woods. For
Here
something
comes
that's
Mama.
coming forward. You can kind of hear some pretty heavy footsteps. Some trees kind of swaying, shaking to the side, and you see a very large, very old owl bear come forward, and the other owl bears that were like excitedly hopping around you being happy, they suddenly stop, and they just kind of stand still. And then the big owl,
Either gonna get beat up, or I'm gonna be blessed.
the big owl bear comes up to you, Ponderosa, and like lowers its head to meet you and goes, "Hello."
It's mother.
Mother. Ponderosa just like bows her head, and she's like, "Hello."
Am I to understand that you saved my children?
Well, if defeating that creature in there is keeping them safe, then yes.
She like has kind of a moment of like relief washes over her, and she goes, "Thank you. The beings in that dungeon were plaguing our forests, and we tried to fight them, but we couldn't do much. When we tried to get help from other people, from humans or anybody, but they would only respond by hunting us. So we just felt completely marginalized and alone in this."
They're just babies.
Did the owl bear just use marginalized?
You wouldn't
all
know. You
racist
can't
and
hear
helpful.
them. You guys just see this huge owl bear just talking to me.
They have
I'm just standing there and
marginalized
I'm
in their
like-
vocabulary.
She lowers her head
She's
and
wise. She's wise.
she lowers her head and says, "Thank you."
Ponderosa just turns into an owl bear, and she leaves you guys forever.
Hey, yo.
I would like to give you a
Ponderosa,
gift.
she
Ooh, a gift.
bows it, but like puts her forehead to the creature's forehead, and she goes, "It's my pleasure."
I would like to give you a gift.
Ooh.
And
Yes,
she does a gesture for you to hop onto her back.
But
She
they're all
kind of
carrying
looks
us
at
away.
them. Ponderosa like looks at you guys, and she goes, "Okay," and she gets up onto the owlbear.
She like, because again, an owlbear, so she cocks her head to look all the way back at you while you're on her back, and she goes, "Would your friends like to join?"
Yeah.
she
Everyone but
like,
the red
she's
one.
like, "Nah." She
You-
sighs and she's like, "Well, Atreus, Golog, Claude."
Um,
Yeah, I think I'll
I'll
make it.
just like gently go over to one of the younger owlbears, just like, hello.
Just
I hop on the back of the owlbear. Do I remember which owlbear was mine?
yes.
yours.
The one I
Well,
was ri-
belongs to the
The
forest.
one I was writing.
the babies are gonna stay on the ground. The mother is offering you guys a flight
Oh, okay.
to like
Flight,
to
they
over
can fly?
to oversee the.
Owl bears.
They don't have wings.
Yes, they do.
That's how we just got out of
No.
the cave. They flew us up. Would we?
My owl
I
bears do.
apologize.
End of story.
Okay.
Apologies. Would we be able to wrap this up because I do have.
Yeah, I'm getting close to the end here.
I also have places to be.
I have to be at work in an hour and a half, but I'm getting close to the stopping point I envisioned.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's
Yeah.
going? Who's
I'll-
accepting the ride and who is staying on the
accepting,
ground?
I'm accepting.
We're all accepting. I'm accepting.
We're
Okay.
in.
So you all climb onto the back of the big mama owlbear, and with a large floosh of her very large wings, she starts to go up, 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 very high into the sky. Eventually, you guys are so high you can see almost the entire jungle. You can see the city. You can see the entire city of Alahar within its circular walls, and you can see the coastline around you all. It is a beautiful, beautiful sight.
I think
Oh,
Golog
wow.
takes in a deep breath and kind of remembers growing up in the mountains and being in the high altitude.
Aw.
Gives him a moment of nostalgia.
It is a beautiful, beautiful sunny afternoon. The ocean from the distance is sparkling. It's clear, and the mother thanks you again as she does. It's a very How to Train Your Dragon moment of just the exhilaration, the thrill, the adrenaline pumping through your veins as you're flying on this creature.
Dun, 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 dun.
And that's
Everybody's imagining theme music.
and that's where we will end tonight's session.
Fenrir's just in the
Okay.
arms of this owl bear.
Napping and relaxing.
Yeah, he's chilling.
That was a good session.
He's probably scared.
was a
as
great
fuck,
session.
honestly.
I very much
There was
enjoyed
no leprechauns.
No, that was
There
just
was one.
that was just convenient.
There was one. There was one leprechaun.
Mordecai, the
The leprechaun.
Mordecai
If
Master
we
of
ever run
Ceremonies
into Mordecai,
is now I'll be very surprised if you run into Mordecai, Atreus.
I'm gonna be like, yo, you're the leprechaun from the poster.
Oh my god.
You're the cardboard thingy.
All right. Well, that was fun. I'm happy that we got back to it. It's been a while.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can continue
great.
it next week. It looks like we're about to start the next little leg of the journey here.
Alrighty.
But all right, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was such a fun time. I got a couple episode titles now I got to think of.
Atreus rides a thing again.
I like Can I Throw a Hammer at It?
That was so funny.
But all right. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys next time.
Next
Bye-bye.
time.
Bye.
Ending my stream.